Good evening, guys. Live from the household, live from lockdown. We are doing the Great British Bake Off, the Big Cake Off, live from Raggo TV. Now, without further ado, I'm not going to talk too much. I'm just going to drop to tune, letting the people know where we're coming from while we get situated. Stay right there. Don't go nowhere. Okay. In a second now. 1 second. Okay, we're having a little technicals, but don't watch nothing.
Clear, strictly Rakazaya. Not true, Jenny. Yeah.
Check. Hey, this one's all Sunday dinner. This one's all Sunday dinner. This one's all Sunday dinner. Guess who's coming to dinner? This one's all Sunday dinner. Right? Lord. Come to feed the hungry. We came to teach the poor. We'll clothe for the naked, keep the elderly secure. Teach them once already, we won't tell them anymore. Sleeping in the mansion while we're sleeping on the floor. So we coming from the cold and the raining. We're born in the Gideon, we can't take it anymore. Who's coming to dinner? Be knocking at your door. Come to feed the hungry, and we came to teach the poor. Yes. Into dinner, I tell food to my body get trimmer. Put me up against anybody, I'm a winner for 19 long time. But they just a beginner to find good food every day. So then the body is a big with the pants and the bimmer. Well, it depends what you're gonna put in her. I was never in with my friend them in her. Don't want a big mouth, but unless I tell you to deliver food, deliver I tell food. Guess who's coming to dinner? Never yet used trimmer. Real line up, but the rest just tigger. Never press button, we just press trigger. Over eye to suit kidney bean and the spinners. Guess who's coming to dinner? Guess who's coming to dinner? Guess who's coming to dinner? So breast break bread with the bread of them with the unliving door pitter. Grim Reaper there knocking on my door, but me not let the bug of them in ya. 144,000 sperm. Must have been the best swimmer. And I come to feed the hungry, and we came to teach the poor. Brought the clothing for the naked, keep the elderly secure. Told them once already, we won't tell them anymore. Sleeping in the mansion while we're sleeping on the floor. So we coming from the cold, and I say when it rain, it pours. Banya in the Gideon, can't take it anymore. Who's coming to dinner? Been knocking at your door. Come to feed the hungry, and we came to teach the poor. Prophecy prevail, see signs. I speak prophecy on the blue line for the children still hungry at meal time, just to make a juice for the sugar and the sweet line to feed the poor. But they declined. It's not a steam sign if I rule the world. I just recline in my black never recline at and kill time. Plant trees and seeds in the meantime, they need to eat swine. Brat or feline, sign on the dotted line and a resign. If I rule the world will be fine. I come to feed the hungry, and we came to teach the poor. Clothing for the naked, keep the elderly secure. Sleeping on the floor, so we come here from the cold. Now say when it rain, it pours. How we want ya into this Gideon, can't take it anymore. He's coming to dinner, been knocking at your door. Come to feed the hungry, and we came to teach the poor. Guess who's coming to dinner? Go skelly and honey and sweet pepper. So food with the whole world feel better. Make sure the bread there is on me, my brother. Don't want no bleach, I don't want no beef. Beetroot juice and my cup so sweet. No solo over my bone, nothing with face on the plate, no better yo. Start with a hot tea. Give me good food, me no one fuckery. When I break bread with the whole family, table look good like an art gallery. Guess who's coming to dinner? Ever serve up pork and I couldn't forgive the fish, shrimp, prawn, and the fish in the river. The most they jump when I looking at the mirror. Guess who's coming to dinner? Guess who's coming to dinner? Let's pay bread with the bread of them, but the unleavened or pitter. Reaper there knocking on my door, but me not let the bug of them in ya. Keep the care sitting in the hot dinner, hey. I come to feed the hungry, and I came to teach the poor. Come to feed the hungry, and I came to teach the poor. Keep the elderly secure. Okay. What's going on, people? This is the Big Cake Off, courtesy of Raggo TV. I myself am going to be your host for the day, Raggo Zulu Rebel. To the left, yeah, that's the left. To the left of me, we have April Showers and Pharaoh. Is that correct?
What's happening, guys? You guys good?
Sorry, we were on mute. We were just discussing our game plan. How are you guys?
We're very good. We're very good. We're very good. So, is this the first cake-off that you've ever done before?
This is the first cake-off that we've done before, actually. Pharaoh, my son, is the baker. I'm the cook, he's the baker. And we kind of just started, I don't know about anybody else, but we kind of just started dabbling into baking since we've been on lockdown. And
great skills to practice.
Huh?
I said it's great skills to practice.
Definitely. And yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but the shops have been sold out of all baking stuff like ages. So we just kind of keep getting out there early and just like gathering up all the stock. I think we single-handedly are taking up all the baking supplies for Brent. So
got to get out there.
Yeah. Just wait to find out what district we're in. We're waiting.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Vera, what's your favorite thing to bake?
Probably cakes. Because they're fun to make and they're nice to eat. So.
Okay. All right. So, what are you guys going to be cooking and baking today, or baking and cooking, or sticking in the oven today?
Do you want to talk it through, or shall I? Okay. So the first thing is that Pharaoh wants to make a coconut cream pie. We've never eaten it before, and but we've seen lots of recipes for it, so we're going to give that a bash. We've already baked our crust, so we had to get a bit of a head start on that. The second thing that we're going to make.
This one I did earlier.
Yeah, but we didn't cheat. We didn't buy it. We did make it just to be.
It's all good on this platform. Jade already put me on for cheating. She said, "What are you going to be baking?" And I said, "Listen, mate, I'm the host." She said, "That's cheating."
Oh, right. Oh, it's like that.
So cheating is all permissible on this platform, you know. It's all fun and good. But you guys did not cheat, which is good. It's admirable. What ingredients did you use to make your base?
Wait, sorry. One sec.
Is there aliens outside?
Yeah.
2020. What? Yeah.
Sorry. What was the question, Rags?
What did you put in your base?
Okay. What did we put in the base to make the pastry?
Flour, butter, some
put a tiny bit of salt, some water.
Sugar.
We put a hell of sugar in there. Like we're gonna be like bouncing off the walls. We put a hell of loads of sugar.
We put 3/4.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay. You know, kids can taste sugar, do they? But yeah. So we made that paste. We made that base last night from him, and we set it in the fridge, and we rolled it out and just stuck it in the oven before the call. The second thing we're going to make actually is a rainbow cake. We never attempted that before, but we know we like that. We tasted some good rainbow cake before, so we're going to attempt that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first round, what was your pie again?
Coconut cream pie.
Coconut cream pie, and then rainbow cake for the second round, yeah?
That's it, okay. Yeah.
All right, stay right there. We're going to go around and we're going to introduce our second contestant on the big cake-off. Come in, AWJT. What's happening? You all right? Nice to see you here.
Fancy seeing you there. What's going on? On the other side of the house.
So is this your first big cake-off, Ashanti?
You know how we get down. You know we bake every couple times a week, but cake-off, yeah, first cake-off.
Okay. What are you going to be baking today?
I'm gonna make
Let's see.
a banana loaf. So that's gonna be my cake. And then I'm gonna make a baked potato tart. So that's gonna be the pie.
Okay.
I can't hear you. You're cutting out a bit.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, go on.
You said a baked tart and a banana loaf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the tart is for your pie and the loaf is for your cake.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward. All right. And Miss Green, have you got you in there? I can see a screen.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Wait there, I need to spin it around then. Stay there.
What are we supposed to do?
One sec. Say hello.
You all right?
Now,
Hey.
where do I put this? You know me in this bloody laptop. Can you see us?
I can see her just about.
Yes,
Oh
baby.
man, I'll sort it.
No more, baby. That's
Yeah. Say
Hello.
Hey guys.
so I hear you're asking what we're gonna bake, and I'm not actually sure.
Oh, we're baking a
I
pie.
like
We
this.
thought we'd do a pie. Yeah, we're improvising. So we've got corn mince.
Okay.
I've got stir-fried vegetables. I've got roll pastry,
Yeah.
and so we're gonna try and make a pie. I think
Okay.
a pie.
A plant-based
Yeah,
pie.
I know.
That was
I
considered.
know I'm supposed to.
Huh?
But you know what it is? Because we did like banana cake the other day and scones.
It wasn't the other day, Mummy.
Well, it was like it was like last
We
week.
say that every day.
It feels like every day is the same day. But yeah,
Groundhog Day.
I had it on my Facebook, so I did scones and banana cake. So I thought, in homage for your tune, I'm gonna do a pie. I think a cheese and potato type of
Can I
pie.
try some?
Okay.
No, you
Okay.
can't try it yet, baby. And then I'm gonna use the corn because I've got like phyllo sheets. So I thought maybe spring roll type of vibe if I need to like
spring roll.
pull out a mix. Yeah. So
Yeah. We like.
That's yo.
We don't.
They're like, can we go now?
I'm being busy.
Can we go to the garden?
I was busy.
Okay, you can go. I'm prepping still. Bye.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, they can go in the garden while I prep, but they're just like, it's warm out there, isn't it? It's quite warm today.
Oh, it's lovely today, man. I wanted to get out there, but I had to get ready for today and get the playlist and get everything set up on Corpacetic, you know. But we're good to go. Hello, Neil.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you saying? You got pastry. What do we do with this rolling pastry now? Yeah, just roll it out, quick ting. That's all right.
Yeah.
Really, I'm just hoping that it softens. I got my onions.
1 minute.
Just roll it out. Just keep rolling it with a rolling pin.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard. It's like,
was it in the fridge?
It was in the fridge, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's going soft. By the time I've done all the meat and stuff, the mince, and well, it's not meat, it's corn.
Pastry. There's nor did I. I'm sorry.
The pastry.
He asked me, and I was like, "Who's making fresh pastry?"
Oh,
Someone.
shout out to April because she went in. I didn't have no time to be making pastry.
Did she actually make it from fresh? Yeah.
Yeah. Like she went in.
Put it in.
You should just be the winner just for that. Just for that.
That's it.
Just for that.
Easy for
Don't
her.
keep playing with it.
I feel like we shouldn't have admitted it, babe.
And that, do you know what I was gonna say? Like you didn't have to say nothing. We would have just believed you.
I made my own.
Mine's still in the
my
wrapper.
own.
Mine's still in the wrapper. I haven't taken it out of the wrapper.
Yeah, I made my own.
Right, let me go back.
But we've never made it, so we don't actually know if it's good.
Where do we put it in?
Not in there.
All right. So I'm gonna spin another tune. We're gonna zoom in on April while you do. So what are you doing at this point now, April?
Okay, so at this point, this is where we did cheat. We've got a vanilla pudding mix.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do while the music's playing is we're going to add in some little bit of milk, and we're going to cook it down, stir it into a paste, and it's going to be a little bit custardy. We're going to add some coconut flakes in there, and we're going to add it to our pie base and stick that in the fridge for an hour.
Okay. So we're gonna zoom in. One you've got play cameraman so we can see what you're doing, and we're gonna run this next tune. This is by April Showers called Nine, sorry, and it's one of my favorites. I'm feeling this one. 1 second.
Thanks.
Where were you? Getting old. Here we go. Pow. Hear that?
I'm hearing.
Ooh. Hey.
Yeah. What it shock you, but I feel like I can get to now. I smoke marijuana, light up on the corner, smell. Sometimes me know fi ask why. Smell my love in a run dry, carry me tonight, take me to the light. Superior one, supreme, take me there tonight. Watch over me tonight, got me feeling like
We have to fight.
I'd like to know you much deeper. And oh, baby, can you get much deeper? Your loving it feels right. My time and your inside. Conversation is just right. Black loving, I feel nice. Well, if you please, I'll take you on a different plane. I'll make it just you and me. Got me feeling
Can you not hear us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna add some corn flour into our pudding mix.
Don't you dare treat me like a fool when you know
All right. So that was the sounds of the night, April showers. So is that out at the moment?
No, so the songs that I've sent you for today's cooking show are part of an ongoing project that I've had going on for like maybe about 2 years now. So we're just like looking at the final songs that we're going to include in it.
This is exclusive,
The
yeah?
producer.
This is exclusive.
It's what?
Exclusive.
Sorry. What
That world premiere.
Yes, exclusive.
Woo!
What is it?
Exclusive.
It's exclusive at the moment. So we are just kind of like working out what songs we really want to feature to wrap up the project. The producer is Antonio Brewery, so I just want to give him a bit of a shout out in case he's watching now or later. Yeah, everything's completely original. No samples. He's a classically trained musician, and I think that's why we really spent time trying to craft the songs and the music. No samples and stuff, just trying to take it to like, you know, trying to make it a journey
I get you.
of growth. And yeah, so we kind of
Like a body of work from songs.
Pardon? Wait 1 sec.
So it's like a body of work and not a mishmash of songs.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. Yeah.
So have you got a title for the body of work?
Yeah, April and the Aprilites. So it's
okay. I thought you was coming with a band. I thought you was coming with a band who like backing singers do to the But okay, that's the name of the project.
Yeah, that's the name of the project. I wanted it to have a name that kind of represented like a movement.
Okay.
You know, and something spiritual, and it kind of reminded me of like the Israelites. So I was like April and the Aprilites. Yeah.
Oh,
so that's how we got there with the name.
Aprilites. Okay. So how are you guys doing?
Right. Okay. So Pharaoh's, we've made the pudding mix. So it's the vanilla custardy type of thing. So Pharaoh's going to put that now. Here, you take it into that pie crust. I'm going to stop taking over, by the way. Yeah. Go.
It's good that you're independent and free in the kitchen, son. I'm loving to see this.
Yeah.
You don't have to depend on anybody. Man can cook for himself. I salute that.
That's what we're trying to get. And then, like, because I do the cooking and I can't bake at all, we're thinking maybe we might just have our own little food truck or restaurant one day, right?
Okay.
Is that just me? Okay. That's just me.
No, it's entrepreneurial, man. Good. It's good. I love to see it. All right, we're gonna jump out of your kitchen. We're gonna jump across. Which one of you guys are ready? Shancy, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, so what is it that you're preparing right now?
So I started mashing the banana to get ready for the banana loaf. So you can't really see it, but yeah, I started mashing the bananas. So I'm gonna start adding my ingredients to this, and then get the cake going, and then while the cake's going, start the pie.
Okay. Is there a reason why you did it in that order?
Just because the cake takes a bit longer.
Okay.
Yeah, so while the cake's in the oven, I can be doing the pie.
Okay. As a mom, is that something that you have to do to be what's the word, like economic with your time?
Of course, everything is multitasking, isn't it? Everything is multitasking and utilizing the time as effectively as possible. So yeah, usually I don't bake. I don't usually bake this early. I bake when the kids are sleeping, because it's just a bit easier or more concentration.
Okay.
But
kids
so we're getting on a bed. Say that again.
The kids will make you burn your cake.
Yeah, of course. I'm kind of improvising on some ingredients because I don't have some of the things I need. So I don't have brown sugar, so I'm using white sugar. What else don't I have? I don't have cinnamon, so I'm using mixed spices and nutmeg. And I don't have vanilla, so we're just gonna not use that.
So it's a remix, yeah?
Yeah, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna work out.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll shout.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, so how long will it take in the oven?
Do you know what? Yeah, that's something I don't really do. Is time things. I just check on it, innit? Do you know what I mean? Or I don't know. I don't time things. So we're gonna figure it out today, innit? I don't time things. I don't measure things. I just chuck things in.
And wait till the ancestors tell you stop.
Basically, because I'm quite an unconventional baker. Do you know what I mean? I don't measure. I don't time. I just kind of just go with spirit, innit, and just let it do what it does.
Okay, you make it to the cakes.
Basically. So yeah.
Okay. Well, let me jump out of that and then let me jump into Jade's kitchen. Miss Green, what are you saying? Can you hear me, Jade? What stage are you at? That is pure cereal. Lord God. Are you the cereal plug? Can you hear me? One second, the signal's breaking up there. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't see you either. I can see the floor. You're cutting up. You're cutting up. You're cutting up.
Jade, you're gonna
Can you
have
hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear you, but your connection is breaking up, so make sure that it's always consistent.
Can you hear?
Thank
I
you.
don't think I can hear you.
Go on, I can hear you now. We can hear you now. Go on.
Me. Why?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can.
I'm here. I'm trying to get it to sound. You can't hear me. Can you hear
we can
me?
hear you good now.
Can you hear me?
So what you got
Oh
cooking?
man, I don't know.
Sounds good. Is that your corn?
Oh. Can you hear me? One sec, because it's playing up. Okay. So you can hear me, yeah? Okay, cool. So I basically put the corn mince in.
Yeah.
That's corn mince.
Okay.
And and yeah, corn mince. I don't really know. I haven't really used corn mince yet, to be honest. It's not really my favorite corn.
What's happened? We just lost you.
Jade has just disappeared from the broadcast. We'll try to get her back soon.
Okay, cool. Let me play another tune. This tune, Sounds of Myself, Great British Bake Off, produced by Nocturnal.
No sleep, no days off. No sleep, no days off. No sleep, no days off. Hard work pays off. Street, no weakness, no break, no recess. Last one's left, poor righteous teachers. When we're all dead, then they might just need us. I die by my allegiance. Before I leave, I need to leave more for all my seeds and the inconvenience. Feed the sea more. What's the ingredients for food? It's why I never link with either. Step on a higher level, never intermediate. Bedtime story, no one in to read it. Jar messenger, running with the message. If it didn't receive it, was God MC, but they didn't believe it. Still feel it in my bones, and it knows it feels it. For all those that don't know what their next meal is, Great British Bake, take a plate or leave it. Bad boy, take that, not the remix. Shot by the cops if you tried to resist. Ripped up to Reese's Pieces, but on the real, I wouldn't say mime or meme it if I didn't mean it. No sleep, no days off. No sleep, no days off. No sleep, no days off. Make cake, Great British Bake Off. No sleep, no days off. See what you're made of. Make a cake, a piece or a break off. From my bro didn't know Great British Bake Off. No silver plate, we never ate off. 8765 ready for takeoff. Cake, wait, piece or break off. Straight, Great British Bake Off. True say it's 2020. Gotta make cake, not my name's Mary Berry. Calm under the table, there ain't many. Dark ahead and the future looks scary. Word is cause of conservatives. Some say Labour, I don't vote any. Smoke and mirrors, cloak and daggers. When we first came here on a Windrush ferry. Some say I lived there, or say Tories. Up on the system, but they just ignore me. Caught, there ain't nothing there for me. For nothing that long, it's the same old story. No sleep, no days off. No sleep, no days off. No sleep, no days off. Hard work pays off. No sleep, no days off. See what you're made of. Make a cake, a piece for break off. For my bros, no Great British Bake Off. No silver plate, we never ate off. 876 ready for takeoff. Cake, wait, piece for break off. Tray, Great British Bake Off. No rest for the blessed, no rest for the wicked. On that to live, I suggest that we live it. On the road to hell, it's a one-way ticket. Sky is above, but no limit when there is no way. Yeah, just invent it. Rasta not live in the yard that is tinning. Under the natty, it is a hot-headed. Expect a gadget, I don't go and get it. No rest for the blessed, no rest for the wicked. One life to live, I suggest we just live it. On the road to hell, it's a one-way ticket. Sky is above us, but I know no limit. No sleep, no days off. No sleep, no days off. No sleep, no days off. Watch all the art work now paid off. No sleep, no days off. No sleep, no days off. No sleep, no days off. Break bread, it's a Great British break off.
Hey. Well, you wrote a whole song, yeah.
Listen up, let's not beat around the bush. No need to fret and you ain't gotta ask for stuff. I know that you wanted to, I see the way you look. My aura got you curious, my body got you good. Listen up, I ain't wasting any time. Stay I could be surprised. I know you know exactly what I need. Got exactly what I need. I be acting like a savage. When I want it, gotta have it. I know that y'all look good on me. Maybe I like to get high. Come on, let's go for a ride. Take you out on a test drive. Boy, let me show you my style. Tell me, do you wanna get high? Higher than the clouds in the sky. Take you out on a test drive.
Yeah, what could be really? Mainly.
So on me, don't worry about that. So me, ain't nobody else in there. Just sit back, relax while I arch my back. I'ma take control from here. I know you know exactly what I need. Got exactly what I need. When I want it, gotta have it. I know that you're good on me. Really, I like to get high. Come on, let's go for a ride. Take you out on a test drive.
Bacon.
Yeah.
Tell me
Okay, but
take you out.
Can I pick Monday?
don't touch it because you've just been out there in the garden. Wash your hands first, babe. Isn't it?
I want something.
What do you want?
It's either the yogurt.
A yogurt?
Yeah.
No, not right now. Not out there.
Yogurt.
Well, you're gonna take it outside in the garden.
No.
We'll eat it here then.
Here.
Yeah, you haven't got one for the neighbour, so you're talking to her and she ain't got one.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So how you doing? You good?
Can you hear?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So that was the sound of test drive by itself.
It was indeed.
When did that come out?
That came out February, January 31st.
Okay, and that's on all online streamers, yeah?
Yeah.
So that's JAIDEGRN. On the end.
Yep.
And test.
Yeah, that's daddy, baby.
Yeah, it's on Spotify.
Yeah.
Google Play. Bless you, babes. Come away from the pastry we're doing.
Oh, baby, go on, you do it.
Google Play, Amazon, Spotify, Napster, iHeartRadio, all that jazz.
Napster. Old school, old school.
SoundCloud, I think, yeah. And yeah, it's doing all right still. I think I just need to try and get a video, Raggo, and it's just so hard. Like now with all of this, bless you. Go over there.
Still.
Sit there. I swear she's sneezing, but it's probably hay fever because she's been in the garden.
Okay.
Baby girl, huh? No. Just for the viewers then. I'm chopping up my potatoes really, really small so it doesn't take too long. So I'm not really sure. Is this being timed?
Well, can't rush good food, you know. Like I was gonna do it like Great British Bake Off and give everyone an hour and a half or an hour for one round and an hour for the next round and all this. Yeah. That's how people end up with food poisoning and salmonella.
I can't deal with that type of pressure.
I can't run, man. The food cook when it cook.
Exactly.
Cook when it cook. So how old were you, Jade, when you first learned to cook?
Do you know what? I used to do like little things like spaghetti bolognese are easy, which is pretty much what you're doing. You're just doing a base, really. But kedgeree is one of my favorites. So anything I like to eat, it's like once I've tasted it, I kind of work out the flavors and what it was missing, or what I would have done it with, what kind of kick I would have added to it, and then I literally just, as the other contestant was saying, I don't measure anything. I literally just like, that looks okay. And it doesn't always work out, but then you learn from it. So I kind of just dash a bit into that and dash in a bit of that. And, you know, if it looks, there's not enough green in it, I'll put some spinach in it, or, you know, I don't actually have like any home recipes or anything like that. I can't lie. Like, you know, the only thing that I really learned from my granddad was like, because obviously we're Bayesian, cucumber. Obviously, when they do their cucumber, they like take off all the peels. Pretty simple, but it was like one of my favorites. Take off all the green, shred it really thin, soak it in like salt, Scotch bonnet, lime. Whew. So one of those was my favorite, and that was just something simple. I used to do that from young, just because I didn't like the green on the cucumber, really. Obviously, cuckoo. I learned how to do cuckoo, which is just cornmeal, kind of like so little things. Yeah, I had to get a bit of cuckoo.
Now you're talking.
But now I'm learning how to do things with no meat. It's like learning all over again, because it's like, okay, what substitute for egg, or what substitute for what's going to bind it, and there are lots of things, but they don't always.
It doesn't always work in the same way that you'd want it to work.
I mean, I'm not very good with substitutes. I'd rather have nothing. I'd rather.
I hear you.
Like, I'd rather have meat or have nothing. I don't really like these kind of have this instead. And like, I've seen some really good ideas, like honey barbecue, jackfruit, and, you know, real snazzy stuff. But I'm like, looking at it looks good, but does it taste good?
So, have you gone plant-based recently? Just implement that into your diet? Have you gone veggie-based recently? Yeah, not veggie. Yeah, so basically, I just try and lower my meat intake. So the kids don't meat. The kids like have almond milk. I never really had cow's milk anyway. Like I said, I'm not really on the dairy. I've never really been on the dairy. So I've kind of, so to change the milk to almond milk wasn't really a problem for them. They like it. It's better for them. You know, they don't have much like indigestion. My oldest used to have like indigestion and stuff anytime she'd have anything milky, like cow's milk, because until she was like 1.5, about 18 months, I think. So it was quite long, I thought. And so transferring over to the cow's milk, probably, what do you want?
Bagel.
A bagel. Okay. This is non-baked. Can you have a croissant? Because I
don't make bagel, yeah?
Croissant.
We'll have another one.
Why can't I have a bagel?
Because of what I want to do. You're going to have it plain?
Yeah.
Plain bagel?
Yeah. I'll have this on the bagel.
Do you know what? I think that's the worst thing about this whole quarantine thing is literally like every second they want something else, a snack.
When my parent had a donut.
You've had a donut.
I said I only had one donut. When my
You haven't just had only one donut today, so don't lie. What did you say you wanted? A bagel.
I didn't say I wanted that.
Oh my God, you guys! You're meant to be frolicking in the garden. And you're going to eat soon. I'm baking. Can't you see? This is a bake-off. You're not supposed to eat throughout the bake-off. You're supposed to wait till the end.
But I'm hungry.
When hunger
Give me a
got
bagel.
respond, Mum.
Go.
Respond.
Please.
Please. Mm. This is a donut.
We're gonna come back to you, Jade.
Please do.
Jump out. You said. How you doing? How you doing, Pooh? Yeah, man. Yeah.
I'm about to put it in the loaf tin.
Say again. Say that again.
I said I've more or less got the cake mixed together. I'm about to put it in the loaf tin now. I'll put it in the oven.
Okay. How long did that take you?
Like 10 minutes.
Okay. And what went into it?
So we had some plain flour, 2 cups of plain flour, teaspoon of baking powder, sorry. 3/4 of a cup of sugar. Yeah, because it's a vegan loaf, there's no egg in it.
Okay. So is egg what would make it rise in a normal cake, yeah?
Yeah, well, I guess so, but I didn't really bake like that before I was a vegan, before I done vegan bacon, do you know what I mean? So a lot of this bacon, like vegan bacon, it's what I'm learning as I'm going, do you know what I mean? But yeah. So yeah, baking powder, chopped almonds. What else went into this? Oil. I'm a bit skeptical about the oil because I don't usually use olive oil. I usually just use normal cooking oil. And today I've used olive oil.
Okay. Why did you make the change to olive oil today?
Just what we had in the house.
Okay.
Like, it was for no particular reason. You know what I mean? It's just what we had in the house. Yeah. So yeah, we're more or less good to go, man. We're more or less good. Oh, I put some nutmeg in there, a bit of ginger, and some mixed spices.
Okay.
And a little bit of salt.
And then we're gonna stick that in the oven and watch that for like 45 minutes, an hour, hour and a half.
About 40 minutes. Yeah, about 40 minutes, 45 minutes.
Depending on how it raises.
Oh, and I also put almond milk. Sorry. That's a crucial bit, almond milk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kids will love that.
Okay.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, that's a crucial bit.
What did you say I do with the pastry? I roll it out.
Just keep rolling it, babe. What kind of pastry is it?
Butter on it, or do I have to put like oil on it, or?
No, you're good. Is it puff pastry?
Huh?
Or is it puff pastry?
No, short crust.
Okay, that's even better. Just leave it how it is and put your filling in it, but make sure your filling's not too hot because it will bust through the pastry.
Okay.
What I usually do, if I'm making like savoury pie, is like on the outside, I just put like a bit of
egg.
Like just a sprinkle of just a sprinkle of salt, maybe like a bit of depending on what I'm making, but maybe like parsley or a bit of
yeah
mixed herbs.
I see you.
Just to give the pastry a bit of seasoning. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, you're good to go with that, man. You're good to go.
Cool. I'm just rolling it out and I'm gonna sprinkle something.
April.
You're good. I don't even roll mine. I just let it do. I just take it. Oh, did you buy the block one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just keep rolling it. You're good to go with that.
How you doing, April?
We're doing all right. I think we're doing all right.
I see a fat watermelon on the side there, boy. It looks juicy.
Oh yeah, we just got that. We did a last minute dash out to get some ingredients, and I suddenly realised, like, is this how long we've been in quarantine, because you know that time of year where everybody's got cut
Melon.
watermelon out, and you're like, it's actually that time of year. So yeah,
The seasons are shifting.
I know, and I can't really. I know it's boredom is a first world problem, but I can't really take much more of this. I'm a bit crazy.
Reached the point, yeah.
Huh?
I said you've reached that point.
Kind of thing, yeah. Not gonna lie, yeah. Kind of like sitting there staring at the wall for hours and stuff like that. Just, you know. But yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. It's a blessing to have our health. That's one thing.
Definitely. Have you been being creative during this time? Have you been doing a lot of writing or artistic things? Like we know your song. Have you been recording a lot?
Little bits here and there.
Okay.
I haven't been doing a lot of creative stuff. I've more been trying to do like self work.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what we've been trying to focus on. My son trains quite a lot. He's been doing Muay Thai since he was about 3 or 4. So a couple of times a week he trains me. And yeah, just been he's been meditating, and I've been trying to like channel a bit more calm inside myself, because I don't normally get the opportunity to do that. Yeah, I didn't say I got there, but I'm trying. I'm trying not to be reactive to everything. Yeah,
that's all we can do, man. Yeah. That's all we can do. Just
that's it. Yeah, and I've been watching like a lot of things about harnessing your divine feminine energy, and I'm like, you know, as a single mum, I find it quite difficult to find the balance between being the authoritarian and the kind of masculine energy that comes in a lot. Yeah, you know, and then I'm like, and you know what it's like as a mum. You kind of sometimes feel that you have to do a bit of both, a bit of shifting. So I've been trying to remember, like, what is it like to be female? I'm not really entirely sure that I ever really did know. So I'm like trying to tap into that right now.
But since as we go, it changes, man. Like depending on whatever's going on in life, the context of that level of womanhood or the divinity within us, it shifts. Do you know what I mean? Before I became a mum, I didn't realize this element of my womanhood.
Wait.
Going and changing, and that's the beauty of it, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. I lost some of what you said, but I think you said being a mum and realizing, like, you know, you kind of go through waves. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah,
and I guess the beauty of it, just embracing the changes, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Embracing the changes and taking some time for ourselves. And I saw that you've got quite a lot of really nice natural beauty products on your Instagram feed. Tell me about that, because I want to come and do some pampering.
You're breaking up a bit, but I make natural skincare products. So like natural moisturizers, natural lip balms, soaps, shower gels, herbal bath bags, face masks. So yeah, I'm still quite early in my learning, but you know, as I'm going, I'm learning and improving on the ingredients and putting them together and stuff. But so far, so good.
Those soaps look so nice. Like they look like you could eat them.
Do you know what, the smell? My daughter's always trying to eat something. Like the smell is so beautiful. She's always trying to eat something. I can't grumble. I can't grumble.
Nice.
Am I ready to put this in?
So whereabouts are we now, guys?
I'm about to put my loaf in the oven.
1 second. I'm gonna come and film now. 1 second. Stay there.
Okay. One thing that I didn't do, which is like amateur 101, is preheat the oven.
Oh no!
But we'll figure it out. I
haven't done that yet either.
April, did you preheat the oven?
So we've been preheating the oven for our cakes, In fact, the oven has been on for about an hour and a half in total, so we are properly.
Yeah, you lot are just professionals over there.
You guys are winning right now. Still,
we live in a
you guys are winning
flat.
now.
We're like,
I
know. In here. Oh, that looks nice. That banana.
Yeah. I just put some almonds on the top. Some chopped almonds and.
Oh, sorry.
And then we can get started off.
Yeah, we've
He's in there.
Then we're going to get started on the pie. Well, I'm going to clean up a bit first, actually, and then I'm going to get started on the pie.
Okay. So whereabouts are you guys? Whereabouts are you, April?
So, Pharaoh, sorry, toasted some coconut flakes, so we could put on the griddle, so they're kind of like a bit burny with some butter.
Okay.
And we thought we'd kind of mix it up and do some lemon zest. So we grated some lemon zest. Don't go too much. Too much is too much. And right now, Pharaoh is okay. That's okay.
April. Once there was a great singer called Luther Vandross, and he said, "Never too much, never too much, never too much." Boom, boom, boom.
You know, and I'm trying to talk to you, and I'm like, that's enough.
Eye signals. I told you about the wink. I get you. All right.
No,
So Jade, whereabouts are you?
Look at that. It's beautiful. Look. Do you want to do your coconut flakes and lemon? Use your hands. Get over it. Top it up. Oh. You can't see it.
Why do you keep putting your hands right in the camera?
Right, I think we tried like to get started.
Why are you bullying me? I'm so sorry.
You're breaking up a little. Whereabouts are you again?
Hey.
Hello?
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 Are you talking to us?
No, I was talking to Jade, but it's breaking up.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Let me jump into a tune. I'm going to play a tune quickly. I'm going to try to sort the signal out. I'm going to come find out where Jade's at and see where everyone's at for round 1 and see if we can step into round 2. So, what shall I play next? I'm going to play the sound of... This one is the sound of Dell, Easy.
Because it's like every step I take towards the goal, the next 10 steps illuminate. Do you know what I mean? It's like that fucking, it's like Billie Jean, bro. You've seen the video for Billie Jean with the tiles on the floor and lighting up as you're stepping on them. That's how I feel like my life is, literally. First breath, like the last step. From birth, unsure if I'm from her. Spin moons on my pinky, never skip the practice. You think I plan ad-lib? Woke up this fresh, take no notice. Same piece as the lotus. I'm late for work when I wrote this stretch. No, I've never been hopeless. Cause I've always seen the wood with the trees. I graduated from uni with a hood degree, and I mastered the art craft of the verse. There's architectural genius in my word. I'm like a pianist with these verbs. Come so far, seen so much that I had to chalk it up and just see it for what it was. Now everything's calm, everything's easy. Even though I try so hard, I make it look easy. See, we come so far. Now we think freely. Either way, everything's calm. Everything's easy. See, everything's tranquil. Everything's blessed. Every day I wake and I'm thankful. Say that with my chest. Everything's calm. Everything's easy. Why you think, man, I'm so calm? Make it look easy. No regrets, might lose control of it flex. Still holding it till I'm seeing checks up. These moments change. Roll up, see it rich. I know I need more, so now I got
Hello?
take a moment and give me your name. It's easy and the easiest thing. I used to run around like a runner up. Run amok, lay it down to double up, and now I'm fucking the world for real. Fell in love and started busting inside, it's chill. The seasons,
can you not?
And while I'm gone, and you can blame me. Whatever they do, tell them be great. Whatever you do, tell them be great. I used to run around like a runner up. Run amok, lay it down to double up, and now I'm fucking the world for real. Fell in love and started busting inside, it's chill. The seeds are safe, so when I reach, then I'ma save your place. And while I'm gone, and you can blame this tape. Whatever they do, tell them be great. Whatever you do, tell them be great. It's never too late, cause
Everything's calm. Everything's easy. Even though I try so hard. Make it look easy. See, we come so far. Now we think freely. Either way, everything's calm. Everything's easy. See, everything's tranquil. Everything's blessed. Every day I wake and I'm thankful. Say that with my chest. Everything's calm. Everything's easy. Why you think, man, I'm so calm? Make it look easy.
In these streets hunting for the mac and cheese. Lie down with dog and I might catch food. Give me a good woman, I don't need no bad bees. Cause you never love me when I never had bees. There were days when I was on my ashy black knees. So when I get to food, I eat it with the family. When Sunday come, I wanted rice and peas. But now I leveled up, I got the mac and cheese. Now I leveled up, I got the mac and cheese. When Sunday come, I wanted rice and peas. So when I get to food, I eat it with the family. But now I leveled up, I got the mac and cheese. The whole world is mine for as the eye can see. When there's nothing in the pantry, I switch to plan B. Just trying to be all I can be. So I need some soul food and not no eye candy. Back in the day, could just about afford a Big Mac. She didn't wanna know, she wanna go to Rib Shack. I didn't have the abs then, nor a six-pack. And anytime I text her, she never texts back. Busy in the streets looking mac and cheese.
I'm gonna do that roundabout on the hour. About 3 minutes to probably in the tune. So they're going to flip over whatever. Yeah, it's kind of people do things how they're doing it.
When I was on my ashy black knees, so when I get to food, I eat it with the family. When Sunday come, I wanted rice and peas, but now I leveled up, I got the mac and cheese. I don't trust a man if he don't eat, and if I'm out full, fam, I beg you don't speak. When my belly full, next thing for go sleep. Left over in the fridge for the lunch the whole week. Sweet potatoes and roast buds. Tell your son if she can't cook, she's no good. I stick close to my close ones, and before the pot's done, no we feed the old hood. In the streets hunting for the mac and cheese. Lie down with dog and you might catch fleas. Give me a good woman, I don't need no bad bees. Cause they never loved me when I never had peace. Where were they when I was on my ashy black knees? So when I get to food, I eat it with the family. When Sunday come, I wanted rice and peas, but now I leveled up, I got the mac and cheese. They don't wait, but I always say grace before I break bread and bless the whole place. Then clean off the whole plate. When I finish off, clean off my teeth with Colgate. And a cold glass of sarsaparilla or peanut punch with a splash of the vanilla. I don't even need to ask her what's for dinner. If it's microchips, then I might not forgive her. In the streets, hunting for the mac and cheese. Lie down with dog when I might catch fleas. Give me a good woman, I don't want a bad bees. Cause they never loved me when I never had peace. Where were they when I was on my ashy black knees? So when I get the food, I eat it with my family. When Sunday come, I wanted rice and peas, but now we leveled up, we got the mac and cheese. I don't want no pot noodle. If you can't cook, look it up on Google. Peanut stew and a hot pot of fufu.
Every Sunday dinner, business as usual. I wanna potato. If you can't cook, look it up on Google. You can't feed
You got it.
foolishness to Raggo.
You in. So Jade, what's going on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I can hear you. You can hear me, but I don't think we can hear you. What's this about? Yeah, we can't hear you, Jade. Careful down there. I'm not getting any sound. You on mute? Log out and log back in. 1 second. We're coming back to Jade in 1 second. So, April, what's your favorite meal?
Favorite, what, like a meal?
Yeah, what's your favorite meal?
You know what? I would say I'm kind of obsessed with plantain and portobello mushrooms and peppers.
Okay.
And just like frying them off and having that with a bit of toast. Like it's a bit basic, but I'm kind of going through that phase at the moment.
I'm liking the sound of that. We might have to do that tomorrow.
Yeah, it's really nice. And you know what? I'm just so obsessed with those big leafy mushrooms because like since we gave up meat, I found that it kind of gives the thing that you feel like you're lacking, that
something to sink your teeth into.
So, yeah, so we've been eating a lot of mushrooms and I'm
you know,
struggling to give up cheese.
Because the vitamin B, I think it's B12. I had a B12 deficiency, and they were saying that mushrooms, I think spinach and something else. I think like you can get it in kidney or liver, but obviously we don't eat that. But that was one of the things that gave me a lot of that boost and kind of because I was going through, my tongue was all getting dry and it was horrible.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah, maybe it's a craving having for the B12 where you've kind of given up, where you're not getting the.
I heard that your body craves food sometimes that you are actually lacking that vitamin. I don't know if I'm explaining it well. Is that true?
Yeah. The body knows what it wants.
Yeah.
Well, it needs more than anything.
Yeah. You see, like a pregnant woman will crave, I don't know, iron, and then she'll be eating wallpaper because there's an iron filament in the wallpaper. So, like, we know what's instinctively, you know.
So. Yeah, so like when my mum was pregnant with me, she ate tomatoes every day, and it's the most bizarre thing because I can't remember a day in my life where I haven't had a tomato. I have tomato every day without fail.
Yeah.
Yeah, every day. We love them. We just bought. Wait a minute. We just bought these really pretty ones. No beef tomatoes, but you know when they're really pretty and they're ridged.
Oh yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we just found these on the high street with the watermelon, but I thought they were really pretty. Farah was like, "Is that pepper?" I'm like, "No, it's defo." Yeah.
Farah, what's Farah?
So yeah, so all of that stuff. We like green beans. I like green beans a lot. Like I might stew it down with a bit of seasoning and some kidney beans or black beans, and then like season it up.
Okay.
Yeah. What about in the Ital household? What are Mr. and Mrs. Raggs eating?
What are you eating at home? What are you eating at home?
A lot of curries. Whether chickpea curries or lentil curry. Lentils in general. A lot of roasted veg or
soup.
Like stir-fried veg. A lot of soup.
Barbecue wings.
Oh, barbecue cauliflower wings as well.
Oh, that's delicious. How do you make those?
I'll DM you on Insta. It's not as hard as people think. It's kind of like making fried chicken or barbecue chicken in regards to like flour, marinade, oven, and then just add your barbecue sauce or your sweet chili sauce or whatever. What else are we eating? I've been trying to keep it very simple like these last few weeks. So just a lot of stews, soup, curries, that's it, salads.
Other food,
really.
Movies,
yeah. We've just been keeping it very simple the last the last few days.
It's funny though, because when you go out to the supermarket and the shelves look empty, there's fruit and veg in abundance.
Yeah.
Like more than ever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what's going on? What do everyone eating?
Yeah, we've been having a field day with shopping. Well, not a field day, but it hasn't been difficult to get fruit and veg at all.
Yeah.
It hasn't been difficult. But you've been doing a lot of cooking recently, since this whole comedy stuff. So what have you been cooking? You've been doing a lot of cooking, which I appreciate, because I'm just like, whoa, I've got all this time on my hands now.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I cook about 5 things. I cook beans and plantain. Yeah. I cook spinach and mushroom, or kale and mushrooms, or just greens. Porridge.
You make a
soup, stew, and that's it.
You make amazing ackee.
Oh, ackee, yeah, but I don't really do that no more. Still, I don't do that no more.
No, but you're the ackee king.
Yeah, I've passed my crown on. I passed it on.
No, man, you're the ackee king. No, your ackee is the best ackee I've had.
All right. Well, let's not
Do
tell
you
the
know,
world.
like things that, like if you make ackee and callaloo, and then you're like, but it's without saltfish kind of thing, and it feels different.
We were talking about that today. Yeah.
I've never really liked saltfish, you know. Like our tradition, when I used to eat fish, I would eat it, but where is salty or something? And then, did you ever hear the saltfish propaganda?
No.
About the man.
It looks like a man's face. That's why they never bring the head to dry land, because people won't eat it because it looks like a man. But I thought they meant it was like a little fish like this, like I don't know, a sprat or a snapper, but with looking like Bruce Forsyth. But what they mean is it's like a mermaid type thing, like double ventricle. It looks like the Predator Taras. I see a picture of it. Yeah, the thing's got natty dreadlocks. It's got teeth like this. I was just like, oh my god, I never hear that again. Like my sister, he's like, no, it's a salted cod, but I don't believe that. I'm a conspiracy theorist. I don't believe none of that.
Like when I was first vegan, the concept of ackee without saltfish was mad, so I just didn't eat it. And then it's only when you would cook it and you kind of like, not stew it, but like cook it in like sauce. And I'm like, oh, okay. I see you.
I add like coconut milk and you add it to the seasoning and let it cook down.
No, see, you do yours with coconut milk. I do mine with chopped tomatoes.
Yeah, I might even offer it in. Like,
tomatoes, yeah, that's a vibe. Yeah.
All right, let me check in with Miss Green and see where she's at with her cooking, and then we're gonna kick off round 2 if it hasn't already kicked off. Miss Green, where you at? Can you hear me? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, even on Sunday. Jade, where you at now?
You defeated her?
Hello.
You want black blueberries?
Oh, she's not in. All right. Oh. All right. Well, she's not in at this second, so let's kick off round 2. Have you guys? Is the first round in the oven?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna
in the fridge.
It's in the fridge. Cool. So we're gonna get into round 2. Then we've been an hour officially. Let's step into round 2, and we'll get into so your pie's in the fridge, yeah?
The pie's in the fridge. Yeah, it's gonna set cold. It's gonna be a cold pie.
That's all right. Who was talking about doing a vegan quiche there still? But yeah. So we're gonna go into our cake and go from there. And then you're gonna go into your pie, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to my pie. I'm just doing the filling now for my pie. My pastry is shop bought in it, so the pastry's made already. I'm just doing my filling now.
What is the brand of your shop bought pastry? For those that want to know,
it's just your normal Sainsbury's brand. Let me get it. Where's it gone? Oh no, it's not actually. Usually I get the normal Sainsbury's brand. It's Elders. I quite like this brand, and I usually buy the savoury one just because I find the sweet one a bit too sweet, especially for like a bakewell tart. Because I find the bakewell tarts are quite sweet anyway. So just to limit the sugar intake in it, I usually use a savoury pastry base, just to kind of like balance it out.
Okay.
Have you noticed that?
What?
Like the difference in the bases?
No, it's all the custard. It's just like that type of thing.
Fair enough.
Jay, there you go. You there?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, loud and clear. Okay.
Sorry, man.
So, that's all right. So what about you now?
Right. So I've got my pie.
Okay.
Kind of.
That looks wicked.
I'm gonna neaten it up, and then I'm gonna bring it to you because I'm scared to move it. I've got my stuff that's gonna go in my
Is it image?
in my spring roll. Ah!
Oh.
In my spring roll. Can you see that?
I can see it. Spring roll.
I think I'm gonna put it in spring roll there.
Yeah.
You know, like the philo sheets. The philo sheets.
I know the ones you mean. The philo
Yeah.
Yeah. And and I've mashed up my. Let me see if I can bring you, but I'm so scared because I think the kitchen reception is not great. I can't lie. But I've mashed up my cheese and potato, onion, spinach, black pepper. I'm gonna add the cheese after. Mix it up, make it really easy.
Are you gonna grate it or are you doing chunks?
Huh?
You're gonna grate it or are you doing chunks?
Grated, yeah, great.
Okay. What cheese are you using?
I like mild. I'm not a strong cheese because again, I'm not really on the whole because it's dairy in it. So really, yeah. But like I said, to me, I'm more trying to stay away from the meat. You know what I mean? Because I don't have that much cheese.
We're not here to fight. We're not those angry vegans that are like finger waving. We welcome you with cake and treats.
With the fear in my voice.
But we're not gonna chastise. That's not what we do here.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do, eh? So it's better than eating a meat pie. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. There you go.
Yes, baby.
Yes,
Yes, baby.
Starts with the
No,
first.
because you're gonna have your dinner now, baby. No, you're gonna have your dinner now, babes. Yes, you are. You're gonna have your dinner now. So relax. No more snacks.
It's so hard, isn't it? Like juggling, like especially when you have the kids around you, and you know, like just a lot. It's a lot, especially when they're really hungry. It's like it's chased out. You know what I mean? But, we all do it. We all get it done in the end. It will all be done in the end.
How many?
I'm wondering how I like with a pie. Can you just use a fork for like the little frills around the top, or what? Just use a fork for the like frills.
But yeah.
You're not saying much. What's happening?
No, I was saying to mute the mic but I was doing too much. I was trying to do like BBC camera 2 and all this stuff or whatever. But
have I got to mute my mic when I'm not talking?
I was trying to do. We were trying to do BBC and stuff. Me and Marianne are here trying to go onto camera 2.
Well, actually, I'm not trying to do anything. She's trying to tell me that, and I'm like, okay, but if they mute the mics themselves, I can't do anything from this side. So just know that if you mute your mic on your side, I cannot then unmute it on my side, but I can mute you if I need to. So leave them on, and I will juggle them. Okay.
Okay.
Big up Zaps in the background, holding it down on the controls.
Is she gonna be the taster at the end or what?
I've chosen to do Ramadan during the pandemic, and also it would be quite weird that, like, I don't know if you invented teleporting, then if come in, give me some cake.
What he was meant to do was the kids were meant to taste it, but our kids decided on Friday that they wanted to go home. So the baby's here, but she's not really going to give she's unbiased. You know what I mean? She's rolling deep. So, like, the bigger kids are merciless with their truth.
You've got Nia. Can she taste some cake?
She can do. I don't know if she's going to give us a 10 out of 10. Like, she's going to give it 10. She was on taste test the other day with my mum, yeah? She gave her 10 straight. She didn't pet. She's just like, listen, it's on TV.
No, it's because she knows the play. She already knows the play. Just don't argue with it.
No, but she's not biased, but, I don't know. We'll see.
All right, I'll leave you guys to it.
Shall we get Nia to taste it, yeah? All right, cool. Sorted. So Jade, we was asking April earlier what was her favorite meal. What's yours?
Favorite meal in I don't know. Well, yeah. I mean, I've always liked kedgeree, like a little bit of like fish with rice, sweet corn. I did like her plantain one as well. I saw a really good plantain recipe with like again, it was a meat one, but they have like a bolognese on the plantain as a lasagna. Have you seen the plantain lasagna?
Plantain lasagna. What?
Ooh.
What?
So if I can get like, yeah.
Plantain.
So you can do like, again, you can use the corn mince or you can use
1 second, you're standing all robotic
or whatever. But
1 second. Go again.
Have you seen it?
What is going on, Jay?
Have you seen it? Yeah. Oh my god, it looks so good. So you basically layer the fried in, then layer the bolognese,
and you hear it?
Layer some cheese,
the guy robot your side
and
too.
you layer some plantain, and I've seen it, and it looks to die for.
I can't hear you, Jade. I can't hear you.
Oh.
I can hear you now. I hear you say, oh.
I'm not good with all this technology, guys.
The last thing I heard was plantain lasagna.
I know. I don't.
They have to do another come down.
No, maybe my reception's bad. And
there you go. Stay there, right there. Oh no!
Me.
Right there. Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Still the same. Still crazy, man.
I'm just gonna carry on because I don't know.
Keep calm and carry on. I hear you. All right, so we're into round 2, Jade. So have you put your in the oven? Give us a hand signal. Cool. All right, so
I don't know why. Can you hear me?
So April, what are you guys saying? Farrell, what's your favorite meal, bro?
Maybe
my favorite. Say something that I make. Say something that I make. Well,
You've been told.
Plantain and I mean, I don't have a favorite meal.
Okay.
Everything we have is nice.
What's the top 3? Huh?
Top 3. Halloumi and plantain.
Okay.
Number 1. Number 2 is rice and mushrooms. And number 3 is pasta with mushroom sauce.
Okay, pasta. I like mushroom. How you finding the transition from meat to plant-based, or to coming away from the meat? How you finding it?
It was hard for the first 2 weeks, but it just got easy.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have to go on mute because I'm gonna whisk my.
Okay, good thing, bro.
He's excited. So, are we starting round 2?
Yeah, we're in round 2. We're ready.
Wicked. Okay, wicked. So we got all our ingredients in here, so we're gonna whisk that up and get them then.
Right now, I'll play a track while you guys do that, so we don't have the whole.
Oh yeah.
Okay, 1 second.
All right.
Let me tell you what you need to hear. 'Cause I need you close, I need you near. Leave myself clean, baby, on the track,
Never phony, no.
Fire.
Don't just pay, baby, come make hay. I need you in this place. So many times I've been missing your face. Don't just pay, baby, come make hay. Don't waste time, please, 'cause you I haven't seen. And baby, more time, I feel like you ain't with it, but you still gotta don't just pace. Baby, come make haste. Don't waste your time, come ready on the line for you, my time for you. Don't if you know I say that I go come, yeah, I go switch up, give me bun. Where me I go do. So where you feel like me just a stand up and I hold my spine. The least you could have return that favor. Come on and give me where you come from. The way I feel like all smoke smells strong and it a bite. After all of the loving and affection, where the cap of dirty you me a mention. Oh, and more time, I feel like but I still gotta don't just pay. Baby, come make haste. I need you in this place. So many times I've been missing you. Don't run. If you know say I nah go come, I go switch up, give me button. Where me I go do. When me did I fall out for you? And it's not a lot of people of the things that we do. Lord God, me couldn't believe after all we've been through. Check me out and the queen, I take the bullet for you. Made me feel like I shouldn't be right. I should have taken the advice and run far away from your life. But you are tonight. Some things in life we don't get. 'Cause if you want, you don't get it. Don't just wait. Baby, come make hay. Need you in this place. So many times I've been missing your face. If you don't say I never come, yeah, I go switch up, give me bun. Where me I go do. Don't just wait, baby, come make hay. Don't waste time, please, 'cause you are having me.
Come on. Yeah, got my finger in too many pies. I don't really linger around too many guys. Too many witness and too many spies. When the streets start talking, you'll be surprised. So I got a finger in too many pies. Stick to myself, I don't need new allies. My shit don't mix up. Too many flies, keep my business. Too many spies. I don't mix up with too many man. When it's time to cut the pie, then there's too many hand. Won't roll the sleeve to give you any hand, no action. But there's always too many plans. Why? My fingers sticky like blueberry every jam out of each and every pie, trying to squeeze 20 grand. Mad, the world, money mad girls don't want a husband, just a money man. Woo, woo. The sound of the bully van, lock up in a bullpen, beef at a bully can. When you're locked down, give his best friend a punny man to bomb a cleat. Chop, how could he man don't mix my left too much with my right? Road gold medalist, won too many prize. Cause I survived too many nights, now's about time that I bloom and I thrive. Got a finger in too many pies, so I don't really linger around too many guys. Too many witness and too many spies. When the streets start talking, you'll be surprised. So I got a finger in too many pies. Stick to myself, don't need no allies. My shit don't mix up, too many flies. Keep my business, my business. Leave people business alone, cause people whisper what they witness around. I'll even send picture on phone to your missus and your sister. Nicole, leave people business. Your big pussy, oh, leave big people business alone. You know, catch them in the echo skull, cause the road don't involve my name up in no puppy show. Don't bring her home, business I wrote since 3 years old. Live by the code, so anytime I'm ever question or probe. Blank face is the expression I showed. I don't even give direction a road. Ask me anything, I don't know. Concrete rose, how's it gonna grow when it can't see the light in the dark and shadow? So I got a finger in too many pies, so I don't really linger around too many guys. Too many witness and too many eyes. When the streets start talking, you'll be surprised. So I got a finger in too many pies. Stick to myself, don't need new allies. My shit don't mix up, too many flies. Keep my business, too many spies. Don't mix up with too many stranger commandments. Tell yourself I love thy neighbor. But Cain even killed Abel. Why is human nature? Life's a bitch and you can't escape her. At the same time, there's nowhere safer. When the chef waits up, when the case up, invest it wise and stack that paper. When I'm next up, keep my right hand on my left hand. Shut the door and come back. Beg a next man for a little extra. When I get to keep it in the fam, Uncle Fester. I'm not gonna lecture, singing for redemption. Call me Robert Nesta. Until Shiloh Judah carry the scepter. Until Shiloh Judah carry the too many pies, so I don't really linger around too many guys. Too many witness and too many eyes. When the streets start talk, you'll be surprised. So I got a finger in too many pies. Stick to myself, I don't need new allies. My shit don't mix up, too many flies. Keep my business, too many spies. Got my finger in too many pies, so I don't really linger around too many guys. Too many witness, too many eyes. When the streets start talk, you'll be surprised. So I got a finger in too many pies. Stick to myself, don't need no allies. My shit don't mix up, too many flies. Keep my business, I lie.
Hey, after this song, we're coming back in. We're gonna have a one-on-one with you, yeah? I know the echo. Come on, Oh, what's happening, guys?
Good.
Shanti, we're gonna have a little conversation with you right now. How you doing? What stage are we at now in round two? We've kicked off round two. How is that going for you? Well, I mean, I can't hear you. I can hear you, but I can't hear you. Say again.
Can you hear me now?
Hey, everyone, I can hear you.
Yeah, so the pies are ready to go into the oven. So I'm just tidying up. Let me show you the pies. 1 second. They're not as neat as I'd hoped. And the baby was trying to dig her fingers in the pie. But but I know they're gonna do the job. You know what I mean? They're gonna taste all right.
So what's that you got there? Bacon tart, yeah?
Bacon tart, yeah. I wanted to do one with a peanut butter base and one with a jam base, but we didn't have no peanut
You
butter.
got to stand still.
Oh, sorry. Can
Yeah,
you
go
hear
on.
me now?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I wanted to do one with a peanut butter base and one with a jam base, but we didn't have any peanut butter, so we just stuck to the jam.
Okay.
Yeah.
What jam did
Yeah.
you use?
Just your normal standard supermarket jam that doesn't
Strawberry
have
jam,
any animal product in.
So what? They got animal products in jam.
Some do. Depends what kind of jam you're buying.
What kind of? So what animal is in a strawberry?
I don't know. They put all kinds of madness in there, but you just got to check what's in there, innit?
Like as a preservative or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I get you. Okay, so the standard animal-free strawberry jam, and then what do you use for your topping?
So you've got grounded almonds in there. You've got about 2 cups of grounded almonds. You've got caster sugar.
Yeah.
You've got almond flavoring.
Yeah.
You've got plain flour.
Yeah.
And you've got oil. So, but it's
And what
quite.
do you do?
It's quite.
Whip it up.
No. You just mix everything into a bowl. That's it. Mix everything into a bowl. Put it in your base, and then put it in the oven.
Okay.
And then you're good to go. So yeah, that's all you've done really.
Okay.
Yeah, ready to put them in the oven, ready to go.
Okay. One second. So April.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Hey.
Where are you guys now with your cake?
So there is cake mix. It's made it in here, and then we're using these dyes, these little food colorers.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I show them a little bit. I don't know if you can see this.
Yeah.
But we're starting to divide them up into different colors, into different cake tips now.
Okay.
Oh wow.
So then we're going to bake it. We're going to stick it in the oven in a minute. Once we've done the final one, we're going to bake it, and then we're going to make some icing.
Oh, put the icing on the cake.
So we've never made it before, and it will probably come out a little bit uneven because we didn't measure anything. So we're just going to be using our judgment, judgment of the ancestors. So we're just going to see. So we're expecting each section to come out a little bit like maybe a bit lumpy, but we'll see. Alfaro said no, we're not. So yeah, he's the confident one out of the group.
No, I like that. You have to have confidence and belief, man. Right, confidence is twice. When's your birthday, Farah?
When's your birthday? You don't have to look at
October 19th.
October the 19th.
Oh, he's a Libran. Okay.
Yeah, he's a Libran. Yeah.
I see.
So,
our firstborn is a Libran, so I see, his relaxed demeanor, but confidence. I recognize that. I know that swagger.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're excited about how it come out, obviously. Nice rainbow cake. Haven't had dinner, so I'm kind of eyeing up Jade's pie at the moment, kind of thinking.
So Jade.
Farah said
whereabouts are you now? What step are you at? Yeah.
Hi.
Okay, you're going in now, yeah? Okay, looking good. How long is that going to take now? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, hour? I'm trying to lip read. 1 minute. I ain't got no idea at all. What? Why has it stopped? Has it stopped? Hello?
Raggo, Jade cannot hear you. So I asked him to come back out.
I'm gonna play a track called "Cake" by Jay Green, exclusive. It's just come out. Plug in, lock onto the sounds. Can you hear that one? Can you hear that? Okay.
Yeah, I said pop them bottles. Sexy over there looking like a model. T-shirt says I cost football. Real down there, I'm six. I just power here, I'm making puddles. On point, might burst your bubble. You don't wanna get your words in a muddle. Might hit you up with the one push back. Turn up the music loud. I wanna feel that bass. Watch how I shake it now. Make my cold in your face. I know you like my style. These things hit like cake. I know we're driving wild. They all just wanna get a taste. They play for the birthday. They wanna slide to the cake. Know that I'm worth it. But you still playing it safe, baby.
Mary says it's too funny.
They wanna slide to the cake. Know that I'm worth it. But you still playing it safe. Fresh glasses, buckets of champagne. My girls go hard in the right way. We all bad, we all on the same way. Money in the back, so you know that we make it rain. One night with me will take away all of your pain. Me and them girls who used to be far from the same. Turn up the music loud. I wanna feel that bass. Watch how I shake it now. Big back off all in your face. I know you like my style. These things here looking like cake. I know we're driving wild. They all just wanna get a taste. They play for your birthday. But you wanna slice of the cake. Know that I'm worth it. But you're still playing it safe, baby. Even your birthday. But you wanna slice of the cake. Know that I'm worth it. But you're still playing it safe. Cake. Turn up the music loud. I wanna feel that bass. Watch how I shake it now. Big back off all in your face. I know you like my style. These ones here looking like cake. I know we're driving wild. They all just wanna get a taste. Turn up the music loud. I wanna feel that bass. Watch how I shake it now. Big back off all in your face. I know you like my style. These ones here looking like cake. I know we're driving wild. They all just wanna get a taste. They play for your birthday. You want a slice of the cake. Know that I'm worth it. But you're still playing it safe, baby. Even your birthday. You want a slice of the cake. Know that I'm worth it. But you're still playing it safe. Cake.
Baby, love what you done to me. Feeling like a golden place. There ain't no one like this for me, baby. I feel hasty. Starlight, the moon is bright, we're lit tonight. We're in this no space lately, baby. Better catch me, don't with me. And I can tell you,
Come on. Put it down. Yeah, you never know, man.
what you gonna do?
Oh yeah, man.
Baby, love what you done to me.
Do you like this song? Hey, Dave. Yeah.
There ain't no one like this for me, baby. I feel hasty. Starlight, the moon is bright and we're lit tonight. We are in this no space lately, baby. Better catch me, don't quit me. you done to me. Feeling like a golden place to be. There ain't no one like this for me, baby. I feel hazy. Starlight, the moon is bright and we're lit tonight. We are in this no space lately, baby. Better catch me, go with me.
All right, guys.
Aye.
Quick question.
Okay.
So I want your kitchen confessions. Have you ever cooked something for someone and it's gone terribly wrong? Question 1, what was it? Question 2, how did it go down?
Pancakes, it turned into scrambled eggs.
Yeah, we had
Huh?
scrambled egg pancakes. Yeah. So once Pharaoh he went to my dad's for the weekend, and he came back with this wicked French toast recipe. But that kind of flopped. And once I tried to get adventurous, don't laugh, but I thought, like, if I did like a peanut butter satay type of sauce thing, I could mix it with pasta, right? Can you not hear me? That was a major flop. Up to this day, Farrah's like, do you remember when you tried to give me peanut butter pasta?
Oh. The thing is, I see where you was going because I love peanut butter, everything, and I love satay. So I can see the on paper where it would have worked out, but it just didn't quite translate, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. So those are our full paths.
Okay. Kitchen confession. Pooh, what you got?
I'm just making the icing.
So we got some caster sugar.
What's the question?
And we got some.
1 second, Pooh. Go on. You got some
We're
caster?
making the.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're making the icing to go in between the layers of the cake. So we've got caster sugar. As you can see, we're putting a hell of sugar in this.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's and we got some Flora dairy-free butter. And we're going to add some vanilla essence and try and whisk it into like an icing. We've never done it before, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Touch wood. All right. We're going to go over to Shanty's kitchen and find out a kitchen confession. So we got have you ever cooked something and it's gone totally south? And then what was you cooking and what was the outcome?
I don't know. I can't think off the top of my head. I think anytime I'm cooking and it goes south, I feel like away before you get home. 1 second, baby. 1 second.
Okay. Secrets revealed.
I remember once, I can't remember what it was, right? But I made something and you was just like, what is this? And I was like, it's supposed to be blah, blah, blah. And you was like, nah, man. Nah, it's not. I can't remember what it was, though.
I don't remember ever having this conversation.
Nah, man. I can't remember what it was. But it was a total flop. Whatever it was a total flop.
Well, at least you have honesty. At least I didn't lie.
Yeah, I know. I appreciate it.
Lie to kick it, you know?
I was so excited about it, though. So Papa tried out the recipe and I was like, oh, Papa, look, I tried this recipe. What do you think? And he was like, nah, man. It just not the one.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh, okay. Off I go.
All right. Jade, what's your kitchen confessions? So one time that you cooked something and it's just gone wobbly, ping pong. Yeah? What was it and what happened?
Well, I made the banana, not the last one I did, but the banana cake before that. And I thought it was going to be perfect. And I did it like really thick. I used like a really thick cake tin. And it looked so beautiful on the outside, the selfie shots. But the truth is, everyone was like, oh my God, it looks so amazing. But if you did ever see the middle yet.
Or is it soft? It was all like
beautiful. Yeah, it was like mashed banana in the middle. It was like, I don't know, like the flour didn't really like
raise it.
it raised it, but not in the middle. Like there was no center. It was like gloopy. The kids were like, "This is delicious." I was like, "Just cut off that bit and eat the sponge bit," because the sponge
don't waste.
Yeah, no, it was still nice, but it was just half a cake rather than a whole one because we had to cut out the middle. So I think
the cake.
I didn't leave it in long enough, but do you know what it is? I get worried because it starts going brown and then you think it's burning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was cool. It was cool. We ate it the same way still. Not all of it, but yeah. And also sometimes like rice is a bit hit and miss for me. Like I can cook rice, but it's hit and miss. If I'm not concentrating, I'll be like, oh man, like, loads of rice. So I've just basically wasted like so much rice.
Yeah.
I literally like make a whole encasing in the pot anyway. So once I've the bit that I want, I leave that bit.
The caramel crisp. I've been heard it called.
The caramel crisp, yeah. The rice sides. I don't know what you would call it. Like, yeah. Like some people I know like it, but no, not for me. But yeah, I make a little cave for it and I leave it and I let it steam.
Yeah.
And people go, "You got it spready," and I'm like, "Nope, I want it to steam out more." And then I end up having like a whole film, but it's fine.
Okay.
The rice is good, but yeah.
Okay.
So you're just relaxing, you're just chillaxing, Mr. Host now, yeah?
You know how we do, man. That's the toughest job. I'm the egg of this situation. I have to bind it and bring it all together, you know?
Yeah. All right.
I'm the eggless egg. So, a serious question. As if all you guys in, you are all sisters and the females in around, man. You get me? I have to ask you guys a question. As we live in a patriarchal system, do you feel as a woman that I see a lot of symbols of female uprising or female power or empowerment in this time, but do you think anything has actually changed from like you've got guys have all been women your whole life or been girls into women your whole lives? Do you think anything has actually changed from then till this time?
What, for females?
Yeah.
I mean, definitely, but you know, I still think it's a man's world if that's what you mean. Not like I agree that it's a man's world, but I still feel like they still get paid more, you know, they're still taken a bit more seriously, but definitely it's changed. But I feel like not always for the better though, because there's one thing to have your kind of you know, your freedom of speech, you know, your career, your, you know, do what you want to do type of thing. But I feel like, yeah, sometimes it can be too much. It's like a woman is still a woman, and I think it's still a beautiful thing to be I don't know what the word is, but like delicate, you know, and feminine. And as long as you keep that, then I think getting a job and being strong and blah blah blah, it shouldn't really affect that. But I suppose
you mentioned career a minute ago. Do you think that your family life or your femininity in any way has suffered due to pursuing a career, or has had to turn around and take any lack from that having the two things in both hands? Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, is that to me or just
April,
generally? I think so. I think.
Second, who's breaking up?
Hear me?
Go on, I can hear you. Go on, say again.
I think it's a very fine balance. It depends what your family situation is set up like. For example, like a lot of people might have, you know, like a mum around that is able to help with the kids and some sort of balance in their family dynamic. You know, I'm kind of a career person at the moment, and I find that it's a difficult balance whereby if I was just averagely floating along as you know, just doing the day to day, fine, I could deal with that. Because there are so many things that I want to do with my son, and so many like world sort of education pieces. I find that I don't have as much time to do that stuff because of work, and that does affect me quite a lot because I'm not raising him in my ideal way, you know. So yeah, I think it just depends on your family dynamic and your kind of support system. So yeah, I don't know. like my mum's not around and Gary's daughter's mum's not around, so it's very much us two soldiering away at the parenting. Yeah, and you know, it does take it. But this is, I feel like this lockdown, I mean, I hate to say it, but I feel like it's been such a blessing because I don't think I would have got this kind of time to really, you know, spend with my son otherwise. So there's that. But then the curse is you're at the laptop all day, so you're really not interacting until like the end of the day anyway. You might as well not be there. Yeah, I don't know what mums feel about it.
What you were saying,
I think
what you were saying about the lockdown being a blessing, I definitely guarantee, because even at the kind of time, being a dad where I don't necessarily get the full stretch, I get weekends, I get holidays, I get having that time to kind of just be on a full time and really see, because they'll show you their best sides. They'll show you this, like, hey guys, but kind of having that angles and aspects of their character, and even on an educational level, it's blessing, trying to replicate some kind of school. You know what I mean? But in the same hand, it was good to bond in that way. Obviously, like I tried to do a lot more worldly education, like you were saying. But yeah, I tried to do a lot more worldly education on a day-to-day because I know, say, they're getting in school and elsewhere, and there's the education that they're not getting. But having them on that and doing it academic, and that's not necessarily my speciality. But yeah, it's been interesting, and then just chilling and having that time to not be on the clock, knowing that all right, in 24 hours. I've got to take you back. In 24 hours, we've got school or we got this, but just to know that.
I love the morning time before school and work starts at the moment because you're not journeying around. You literally do have time in the morning to kind of like greet each other and be like, oh, did you have a dream? What did you dream about? Like all of this stuff. And it's not like, get out the bathroom now. Like it's different.
It's the room to care.
Yeah.
You know? Like, we don't normally have that room to care, you know?
Yeah. It's that's the perfect way of explaining it.
Yeah.
Care.
Good girl. All right, so where are we at now? Where are we at? I see you whiskey. What are you whisking there, Jay?
Almost done.
1 second, Jade. What are you whisking? I see you whisking. Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
So this is our icing ready for our cakes. The icing's going to be sandwiched in between each layer of cake and then topped over the top of the cake as well. But I don't really know if we've got time to let the cakes cool before we start icing. What's your thoughts on timings?
I don't know.
Mr. Presenter?
Whereabouts are we at with the rest of the cake? How are we doing, Jade?
Yeah, I think I'm going to deep fry these spring rolls because I don't know if they'll work in the oven. They might work in the oven, but I'm all right. The pie's in, so I'm literally I've gone quiet because I'm doing these little phyllo business. You know how it's thin, so I'm wrapping them up, wrapping the little parcels, and then, yeah. But I'll wait for everyone, don't worry.
Okay. So we're good, April, we're good for time. All right. Ashanti.
Hello.
Where you at, girl?
I'm there. Sorry, I was just washing up.
Okay. Well, keep it clean as we go along. I see you. How's your plan going?
Do you know what, guys? Yeah, it went a bit mad. So I just think the oven decided to do a madness, and turn itself up. So it's a bit ready on the outside and not ready in the inside. But we're gonna fix that. So it's coming along. The pies are in the oven now. So I'm just gonna kind of just let everything do what it does and let it do what it does.
Right.
And see how the banana loaf comes up.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna let you guys do what you do. I'm gonna play two more tunes, and we're gonna see you guys in about 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's put it back in the fridge.
There's the television. All right there. All right there. Look, this meal, right? March. Any more? It needs to make things anymore. It's automated. What are we for then? We're consumers. Okay. buy a lot of stuff, you're a good citizen. But if you don't buy a lot of stuff, if you don't, what are you then, I ask? What? I fail. Fact, Jim, fact. You don't buy things, toilet paper, new cars, rice genders, electrically operated sexual devices, material systems, brain implanted headphones, screwdrivers, natural radar devices, voice activated computer.
Look, my mind. Yeah, I'm just inside. Running it, why? Yeah, I just lost my mind. I just lost my mind. Yeah, I'm just inside. Running it. Yeah. I'm just sick and tired. Gotten in debt now, I'm crazy. You don't know what I'm about. Single mode, I'm getting mine. Do this shit, chicks not cloud. Busy, that's the busy. Whoa, they don't know what I know. Trap boys being out, so not shows. Post talking about useful notes. I don't know. They want to see me die. I don't know. I can't believe these guys. I don't know. They all just make me lie. I don't know. I can never be this guy. I just lost my mind. Oh, yeah. I just lost my mind. Yeah, I'm just sick and tired. Look, I just lost my mind.
A little way for it.
Yeah, I'm just sick and tired.
Even though a little too much.
I just lost my mind. Yeah, I'm just sick and tired. Running it.
I'm feeling the beat and I'm feeling myself. Say I'm gonna do it right now.
Yeah.
I'm feeling the beat and I'm feeling myself. Feeling the beat and I'm feeling myself. Say I'm gonna do it right now. Right now. I'm on the road again. I'm in control again. I'm with the bros again. You might see me with a load of them. You might see me with a few. But time it's only like two. Truth. I know that I'm cold. In my element, I'm stuck in the zone. I'm dropping elegance all up in the song. Never ever been a kid in the wrong. Never wrong, I made rhymes. I ain't never been like you. Now the y'all I'm stuck in my ways. Tell them I'm just getting mine too.
It's something that I write to. I won't really write to. I'm not really used to this, but I'm liking this new shit. It's something that I write to. I won't really write to. I'm not really used to this, but I'm liking this new shit. I'm on a new wave, and it's a new day. Just came back and made my match, so I got a new flame. I'm in a new lane, never switch, no change. We rise, so it looks like we're on our way. And I'm amazing, I never basic. Life is a test, so I'm gonna take it. Running the scene while they tryna chase it. Right behind you, you gotta face it all. Right behind you, you gotta face it all. It's something that I vibe to. I won't really write to. I'm not really used to this, but I'm liking this new shit. It's something I can vibe to. I won't really write to. I'm not really used to this, but I'm liking this new shit.
Thinking to try out this new flow to get out my comfort zone. Hey,
Don't wanna stop right now. Just wanna get on the new wave to get to the unknown. To get to the unknown. To get to the unknown. Get to the unknown. It's something I could vibe to. I won't really ride to. I'm not really used to this, but I'm liking this new shit. It's something I could vibe to. I won't really ride to. I'm not really used to this, but I'm liking this new shit.
Kill him with kindness, kill him with beauty, kill him with silence. Kill him with art, kill him with music, kill him with science. Kill him with numbers, step on front wall, kill him in alliance.
Yeah.
Kill him with kindness, kill him with beauty, kill him with silence. Kill him with kindness, kill him with beauty, kill him with silence. Kill him with art, kill him with music, kill him with science. Kill him with numbers, step on front wall, kill him in alliance. Kill him with kindness, kill him with beauty, kill him with silence.
Yeah, kill him with intelligence, relevant facts and stacks of the evidence.
Elements, math and crack for the hell of it. Never forget like an elephant.
Get it like big man, fifth element. Let me get a bag full of food.
Send me when I hit, then I groove hit relevant. Anything I spit, I'm a new keep editing.
Keep vetting him back, he's better than all these veterans.
Keep letting them out, keep heckling.
They keep stepping in, I keep wetting them down. I be
leveling, I be heading the bow.
The feet settling, the referee said it's a foul.
But he's decking him and he ain't done a stretch in a while.
Scan pen again, pick up the pen again.
This ain't relevant, I'm ahead of the crowd.
Now he's stepping in dangerous territory now, I keep telling him.
I'm in the zone, nowhere to go, where the love at. Bet it's at home, I'm on the road, I'm on the phone, I'm looking grown, but I'm looking right.
Follow him, though. I love that. I'm a when I go, watch that. Hit at the moment, I'ma go and get my watch back. Put it like 10 man deep to the off back. When I see people, it's on site, contact.
Run up on Teresa, made with the hills, play with the knees in the air, home back.
They're so scared of a me, they know really they go against the wrong cat. And redneck screaming with the bombs at.
Another death threat, you can take a long nap, sleep on it first, or leave in the hearse. If it means you're the worst, then I see we're beyond chat. I don't see words, especially when the song's whack.
Can't reverse, the damage has been dirt. You could never reimburse, you getting your teaser, teasers. I'm a thinking that you better be first.
Doing the research, eat words with the grammar and you got the
I'ma get the crumb on the rent of the return. Cause I can't listen to another return.
Sending me research, I'ma get on top of the get the deep search. Cause I'm sick of motherless, brother, we need words. Sit amongst the humblest, I'm an achiever. We work, put an end to the cycle, no rebirths. Off.
Kill him with kindness, kill him with beauty, kill him with silence. Kill him with art, kill him with music, kill him with science. Kill him with numbers, step on front wall, kill him in alliance. Kill him with kindness, kill him with beauty, kill him with silence. Kill him with kindness, kill him with beauty, kill him with science. Kill him with art, kill him with music, kill him with science. Kill him with numbers, step up front wall, kill him in alliance. Kill him with kindness, kill him with beauty, kill him with silence.
Let me kill him with the kind of bars that I make. Playing this game, we play for high stakes. Bringing that T-bone to the plate like Bon Appetit. Serve me the hate, serve me the anger, serve me the rage and my reach. And I turn in the page, keep burning away. I'm adjourning the crate, cheese got on my tongue tray.
Most don't give a f if they're getting paid. It's only a fire, it's only a raid. It's only an epidemic, not crime wave.
It's only the government to get the way. UP, the more I'm paid. The ends in the schools I pro where's May.
They don't want it now, May run away. Cause it's all little May can say. I've been saying get rid of May from day, from time when she wouldn't go check these days.
The community fed that way. Now 2 years on, no date to the case, no name to the face, no residence place.
With it with a vacant face. Face won't know when they could all have a vacant place.
These privileged few wanna play, they know what's best for the old and the poorest youth. Wanna speak for the people like we are equals, but they're never speaking the truth. The insulting tears of a slap in the face, they lost everything they knew.
And it caused everything they do. I need money and so do these two. So why don't we put in peace and grow food? Equals in each, split the pros too. Just so we have enough to pay for the roof on my head. Gas and a little juice too. 2 twos, 2 booze, cool 2 taste, and it lose food. And now the fam's in the worst place. If I figure what I had to do it in the first place, to be honest, I got like no confidence in Boris. I'm fed up, also done with Tories. Way too many of us have died in this life, but just lined up and dashed in quarries.
Yeah?
limits and acknowledge.
I don't know.
Paper stories and that's
You're
the
a food person,
family
you can have
bury
it.
their bodies. So killing with
You're a food
killing
person, you
with
can have it.
kindness, killing with beauty, killing with silence, killing with art, killing with music, killing with science, killing with numbers, step on front wall, killing with alliance, killing with kindness, killing with beauty, killing with silence. Killing with kindness, killing with beauty, killing with science, killing with art, killing with music, killing with science, killing with numbers, step on front wall, killing with alliance, killing with kindness, killing with beauty, killing with silence.
Basically, I'm sadly wondering what kind of man you are when I'm alone. You said you hang up the phone again, but you stay
Susan, what? Why is that off it?
the phone. What kind of pussy are you? And I could have had your best friend, but I chose you no matter what. You hurt me. You better not it from my heart about that. What kind of man are you? What kind of man are you? What kind of man are you? You said that I was something special. This was so extra. Had extra potential. What kind of man are you? What kind of man are you? No. What kind of man are you? Are you? People don't show what they want to really.
She's gonna be silly.
People don't show what kind of man are you? 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 And make like I am not worth it, not worth it, not worth it, not worth it. Oh, I'm free to love. What kind of man are you? What kind of boy turns into a man like you? What kind of man are you?
That's on your feet.
I'ma do this again. Won't be again. You again.
That was the sounds of April Showers, toxicity. So it was Antonio. April, was that the same producer, Antonio?
Let me fix it.
Can you hear me?
We can.
Was,
Yeah,
was
we
that,
can.
Was that the same producer?
Yeah, that one was produced by Antonio Brewery as well. The videos on YouTube if anyone wants to go and watch it. Ty Shijoki plays my toxic love interest in that one, so shout out to Ty. And if you look under April Showers Toxicity, you should be able to find it.
It was very James Bond-esque. It's very like James Bond-esque, you know. I could see you in the middle, coming out of the ocean, and the ocean kind of going around you, like, you know.
Yeah. But like in my head, that's the budget I should have had, right, for the video. I should have had that budget. In my head, that's what's happening. Instead, actually, what happened is it was a really like visually interesting piece. We had one of my friends who does set designing. He came and literally decorated the whole of my flat, which was really bizarre. I had like all these hanging lights and like pom-poms and different things, and I was like, wow, I think I want my flat to stay like this. This is nice. Yeah, careful, obviously.
Okay. So whereabouts are you now in your cooking, baking process?
So Pharaoh is now taking, we've got to do this very carefully. He's going to take out all of these individual cake pieces and he's going to start icing them up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Easy does it.
I know that's a bit, because you're a bit worried that it might break.
Okay. Let me not distract you anymore. I don't want you to turn around and be talking to me and it goes skew with. Jade, whereabouts are you? How you doing, girl? Hello, Jade Green. How you mean? I don't understand you. How you mean? What's happening, Jade? I can see ya.
Go on mute for a bit.
I can see your lips moving. I can see your eyebrow moving. Are you on mute? Oh, she's smiling. It's a good sign. Still got everything in the oven. We're going to do charade, hand signs. How's everything in the oven? Good? Yeah? We're looking good. Yeah? You need to... All right, cool. She's come back in. Yeah, I don't even know what to say to that. Let me play another tune or something and come back and we try and get Jade back in. Ready? Or do you want to just continue in them? All right, well, we've got dinner going over here, so we're going to come back in 1 second. We're going to play 2 more tunes and we'll come back. And what we're going to do while we play, I can see that April is serving and stuff, so we'll zoom in on April, but we're going to play a tune in the background, yeah?
Might win some, but you just lost one. Leave a legacy for my daughter and son. Leave my mark across your face like it's a hot cross bun. Might win some, but you just lost one. Ask my good wife about her husband. I'm not the one you wanna try a floss on. I don't know which one got you accustomed. Well, you might win some, but you just lost one. Could be from Brixton or Boston. Could be from Kingston or Compton. Could be from Queensbridge or East London. But I was born in Babylon where the beast come from. Could be a lawyer, police, or doctor. Could even be an actor with an Oscar. Could be the oracle with every answer. No weapon form against I and I will ever prosper. Maybe a pop star with a millionaire, a private jet and helicopter. Could be the president reading off a teleprompter. Win a bet, win a powder and never pamper. Could be a revolutionary or a gangster. Could be a prankster full of banter. Could be a hostile or a happy camper. I'm in the business if a Easter bunny or a Santa. Could wear a king's hat or a costume. Could be a bad man or just a chat hot fume. Cold heart killer or picnic cartoon. You're not win yet and you're not start win soon. Can never diss me if your heart not in tune. Start tuning up the place like a guitar string full. First commandment, fire can't quench and can't cool. If you don't like it, holla, but me nah draw rule. Don't you understand, fam? Universal law. Looking at the night sky and see the star. Who you are, projection of your mind like a movie cinema. You are who you are, there's not a human similar. Come from the stars, cause we are carbon. Layman term dog, I'm in the speak jargon. Don't need to be the clergyman to read the doctrine. Don't try pull a fast one, look you're just last one. Might win some, but you're just last one. Legacy for my daughter and son. Leave my mark across your face like it's a hot cross bun. Might win some, but you're just last one. Ask my good wife about her husband. I'm not the one you wanna try floss on. I don't know which fool got you accustomed, but you might win some, well you're just last one. Might win some, but you're just last one. Might win some, but you're just last one. Might win some, but you're just last one. No worker ever try to take my portion. He might win some, but he just lost one. You might win some, but you're just last one. She might win some, but she just lost one. Last one that did they find a misfortune. Hey. See, you might win some, but you yo, no work could ever come take my portion. I look in my pocket and I find fortune. Before you step, try take caution. Might win some, but you just lost one. Everybody see me tell I said that guy's awesome. But when time come on wicked like the four horsemen, choose to kill it for it starts, legal abortion. Might win some, but you just lost one. If for all of Mama Africa's lost sons, women led up on the battlefield, we never left one, not one. Not is that the question. You might win some, but you just lost one. Listen, my suggestion. Better walk the other way, you're clueless pedestrian. Insist on a shot, it better be your best one. Might win some, but you just lost one. Might win some, but you just lost one. Leave a legacy for my daughter and son. Leave my mark across your face like it's a hot cross bun. Might win some, but you just lost one. Ask my good wife about her husband. He's not the one you wanna try floss on. I don't know which one got you all custom. Cause you might win some, but you just lost one. Win some, but you just lost one. Might win some, but you just lost one. Hey, win some, but you just lost one. No worker ever try to take my portion. Cause he might win some, but he just lost one. You might win some, but you just lost one. She might win some, but she just lost one. The last one I did they find a misfortune. Said you might win some, but you just lost one. Leave a legacy for my daughter and son. Leave my mark across her face like it's a hot cross bun. Might win some, but you just lost one. Ask my good wife about her husband. I'm not the one you wanna try floss on. I don't know which fool got you accustomed. Cause you might win some, but you just lost one.
Yang has its roots in yin. Yin has its roots in yang. Without yang, yin cannot arise. Without yin, yang cannot be born.
Let's go back to this balance, back to this form, back to a unity that we were born. All of this division, it's just a part of the plan as we fight with the dualism. Starts with the span, life, death, breath. As we tell our stories of love and pain, and out on a balance that we made. Maybe one day we can all make this earth a better place. Oh, humanity, why we take all this yang energy, taking over, pollute the earth with disposable greed. She's plastic and cattle instead of planting seed. So much monoxide, give us more oxygen, please. Yang, oh yang, just let us breathe. Can you try to strap us down? And have too much power now from the earliest tales of apples and trees and misleading ease. Like our moon wisdom is too much for you, so you tell us we are not enough. We need to try more, we need to style more, we need to buy more, we need to fill ourselves with your lies more. And then suit up, balance on table.
Indom suka, suka, suka. Indom suka, cause the kingdom done bump. The forest, the soil, and it mash up the tree. All the plastic in the ocean and cattle misery. All the fast-made clothes and factory poverty. All the man-made boundaries on wall we can't see. Class tags and colours. When we all came from such a plentiful mother. Indom suka, suka, suka. Say what? Indom suka, suka, suka. Yang, yes, I see you. Your territory got too big for its crowd, so it's murder and bombs for the flag's sake now. Yang, how you try to mess us around. And you fight, see that slavery's done now. Then go to the carriage high down. Print out passports, privilege passed down. Yang, how you try to jump us around. Sell ammunitions to use on the vows. Tell them that violence is the only way out. There be any you with a spark in their mouth. Indom suka, suka, suka. Balance on my say what? Indom suka, suka, suka. Balance on my Indom suka, cause the kingdom done bump. So many youths with knives or with guns or with drugs on their bum. Know how to message but can't tell anyone when they're feeling stressed out or depressed now. Feeling alone or so worn out. Can you make a little more space for me? And can you not forget that I want a big space for people on her to congregate, express themselves and on their face. Listen to what they got to say. Keep people from the everyday. They are the thread of the rope you make. This is not a game of take and take. Give them to the
So April, how you doing? I see you guys there at icing up your rainbow cake. It's looking like it's going down quite well. Yeah, I've seen you haven't broken anything.
I actually thought it was gonna tip, but well, the slices. But hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Okay. So wait. I can lick now because I'm not cooking anymore. But this is. Can you guys see the top of it with the sprinkles?
Yeah, you can see the top. Oh.
Wow.
Very nice.
Well done. Oh, I think are we all doing the taste test together?
Yeah, we're gonna do the taste test together. Jade, how you doing over there?
Well, I finished, I think.
Yeah?
So, I have a pie. Wait there.
You know, next time.
One sec.
We'll make the.
Well, this is my pie.
Let's see the pie.
Oh!
I took it out before it got too bun up.
Good.
You done better than me.
That's my first pie, guys.
Well done.
Pie.
That looks so good.
And then my little
spring roll.
Well, I didn't deep fry them. I did like a phyllo bakey
With a
thing,
pastry.
parcel, and then little. I was gonna deep fry it, but I thought it's probably not healthy, is it, to deep fry
Jade,
it?
you're making me hungry.
I put it in the oven instead.
Me too.
You're making me very happy.
I don't know what it's gonna taste like. These kids are gonna throw me right under the bus. But that's my first pie.
No, well done, well done. It looks lovely.
In honor of Raggo Zulu's tune, I have a pie with a C on it for cake.
Sit there.
You know.
Pie and cake in one. I like it. That was finessing.
Yeah. It could be a C for cheese. Cheese pie.
The next thing we're gonna do is dinner. But Shanti,
oh, 1 second. Let me flip the camera around. So, guys, as I was explaining to you, the loaf got a bit had a bit of a situation. So I'm kind of feeling to like cut off the top layer and add some buttercream.
Okay.
But yeah, so that was the situation with the loaf. And then the bakewell tarts are pretty all right. I was hoping that they'd come out a bit neater. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm thinking of cutting off the top layer and adding a bit of buttercream to the loaf.
Or you can put chocolate on it. Maybe.
Chocolate. I ain't got no chocolate in the house. Or I was thinking to cut off the top layer and put a bit of buttercream and coconut, kind of make it. I don't know, but yeah, I'll figure it out.
Slice it off.
Yeah.
So are you guys ready to do the taste test?
How are we gonna do
my
this?
dad just posted
Are you
in
gonna
the comments
Are you gonna
that
come?
I have to wash my hands.
Huh?
Let me go.
What happened, April?
My dad's posted that we need to wash our hands, so we're gonna wash our hands.
Every 20 minutes.
Before we go like that.
All right. So I'm gonna play this tune, Cheddar, and then I'm gonna play a little bit of taste test. And we'll go into the taste test. All right. Don't go nowhere.
Okay.
Stay right there. This is Cheddar by Fox Banton. 1 minute. I can't find it. It's gonna make me look bad. Here we go.
Money we are free. Get to youths. Money we are free. Free the cheddar. Free the cheddar. Man, I work hard for the cheddar. Nobody approach me when they coming up the radar. When nights was cold and we never had a sweater. Man, I never want me exchequer. Love used to pray for me on street beggar. Now me pan a rise, me a big trendsetter. All of me want right below. They never want better. Just want sit aside and jibba jabba jabba. Man a action man, not no actor. In the equation, me a the common factor. Try to stop me, we should not stand. Right now me there internal blaster. Not for them I walk them a real gangster. But Jah is me shield, me protector. Often me life in every sector. Roses. Me used to wear all me red roses. That's why me a sing on
that this is not a gay cake.
my life. Other than concrete, we never compete.
Fine.
Walk on the street. If you full of Benjamins, money. From London to Berlin, here on the West Bronx,
I can't see.
These aren't normal. These are my own ones. Okay.
I have to wash my hands.
Okay, we'll do it again.
Why?
Because.
When I was school and we never had a sweater, that I didn't me exchequer. Love used to pray for me on street beggar. Now me pan a rise, me a big trendsetter.
They do.
In life, they never want better. Just want sit aside and jibba jabba jabba. Man a action man, not no actor. In the equation, me a the common factor. Then try to stop me, which they must stand do. Right up me there, internal young blackster. Not for them, I but them a real gangster. But Jah is me shield and me protector. Govern me life in every sector.
Feels so good like May stars. No matter what the case starts. Vitamin C on my taste buds.
Okay.
So tell me if it tastes good.
What, just now? Did you see it come over the wall?
Seeds on the taste buds. Okay, every time I taste fresh. Blood, sweat, and tears. I just taste
Yeah, don't go on.
fruit of it, just it tastes fresh. When we put it to the taste test, take a tangerine off a tree and it tastes fresh. Squeeze a lime inside my water and it tastes this. Last week, we put it to the taste test. When we put it to the taste test. When we put it to the taste test, without seasoning, meat is really tasteless. It ain't sweeter than the super taste.
What, you got a whole medley of cake tunes, yeah? You got a whole medley of cake tunes and pie tunes and cake tunes. I'm like, yo, you came ready and prepared.
Ready.
I taste fresh milk from my mate's breast.
Ready,
I make best. The next mixtapes, listen to my latest. Mark married and my tape it. The hills have ice slightly in the tape in it. In my 5 minute be I might be outside waiting. I am It's a taste best. When we put it to the taste test.
What? So guys, is we're gonna get our slices. Get your slices prepared for the sample. Get your tasties prepared for them to taste. April, do you want to taste instead? Because I was gonna say for the kids to taste, but as soon as Pharaoh led, do you want to taste his cheferys and give it a rate out of 10, or do you want to let Pharaoh taste? It's up to you.
No. I will be the taster, but I'm telling you lot now, like, you know what time it is.
Say again, just wake up.
So you know what time it is. So obviously it's gonna get real.
Are you still doing the icing?
Rating. He's gonna get top marks.
Look.
So where are you tasting, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you want to taste or should you taste?
Okay, so you take
it.
That's the cream pie, yeah? Give him a close up. Let's see his face. We want to see the facial expression.
Oh, he's going back for more. He's going back for more.
Okay, that's a good start.
It looks delicious. I want some. Save us some.
Okay, 100%.
Give it an out of 10, bro.
I think it's 8.5.
Okay. 8 out of 10, yeah?
Wow.
10, big scores, big scores. Okay. Okay. And how about the rainbow cake?
Wait, get a fork. 1 sec.
What's in the pie?
Okay.
Just wait. I eat that.
All right.
What even is that?
I don't know. Meant to be a pie.
Talking about the rainbow cake.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. That's 18 out of 20. Those are some big scores, guys.
Oh wow.
Is that for real, April, or is that just because that's
no, that's for real.
Okay,
that's
18 out of 20, yeah? All right, Jay. What you saying, girl?
1 sec. I'm trying to get some.
How was the spring rolls, girls?
We haven't even tried them yet.
Okay.
They said they want to try the pie.
You want to try the pie, yeah?
What is that?
It's a pie.
No, I said the stuff inside.
It's pie filler.
Mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
I don't really want to.
You don't try it. Why? Because it's got no meat in it. There's like the pie. It was expecting like apples or meat. She was like, "Oh, it's just a cheesy veggie pie, yeah."
I don't really want it.
Well, you have to eat it, babe. You have to try it at least. Give me a chance.
Too much.
Just try it.
Dun dun dun
I feel
dun.
like it's like a Greg's Finest, or like I kind of want to eat that because I want my dinner. I want that pie.
It looks a bit messy now.
That looks wicked.
But they love and stuff, and there's no meat in there, so it's good for you. It's got
Did I just hear something in the background like, Who said that?
See? It's like what you said, Raggo. It doesn't always look as good as it tastes.
It needs to look pretty. It needs to do the good things for the taste buds in the body.
Exactly.
Real food. The what we say.
You want more? Tell them what's the cause.
Jake, give me that plate back.
What?
So out of 10, what do you give it?
What are we giving it? Out of 10?
9.
I give it a 9.
Tell them.
A 9.
Say it louder.
A 9 out of
9 out of 10, yeah? Okay.
What about Kenya?
A 2.
A 2?
Huh?
I don't really
Try it.
Yeah,
What?
I tried the taste.
Try them inside. She said a 2, fam.
2, you know.
Try again. It will be your own seed blood. Try again. What are you saying?
Thanks, this is 1. Oh, 1.
Oh my God. Get out. Get out.
So what about the spring rolls?
I don't.
My eldest, you know, heir to the throne.
Yeah.
That's what she does.
It's always the case. Me and mine.
I like it.
She's eating the pastry, but not the inside.
Okay.
So yeah, I got a 9 and a 2.
A 9 and a 2, yeah? All right, so that's an 11 out of 20, yeah? All right.
But they haven't had the spring roll yet.
Huh?
Do you want the spring roll?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna focus on this.
She said if there's no meat in it.
So you're going to leave mum on 11, yeah?
I want one.
Okay. I tell you what, I'll try it for you.
Come on.
So this is my spring roll.
Spring roll.
It looks disgusting.
It's wrapped up well.
Let me try then.
It's got a bit of Scotch bonnet in it, so it's got a kick.
Little kick.
Try it.
Oh, spicy.
Not spicy, just a kick. Go on.
And every black parent ever. It's not spicy. Eat it.
Hear that.
Ow!
You gotta get them used to it, innit?
It's good for them. The sickness.
I give her
What did you give it? She gave that a 5.
A 5, yeah? So what's that?
It
then?
is a bit spicy.
16 out of 20, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So what are we saying? Bring it on, baby.
I'm getting 3.
Okay. Let me.
This one's the bake. You're getting thing on me. You're getting.
I feel like
So this is the bacon top with the custard, yeah? You all can see that.
What are you going to do all that?
Right,
I'm
what's
hungry,
that?
innit?
So what do you say? 10 out of 10.
What number? 2? No, let's try that again.
No,
I'm gonna go with what Daddy thinks.
Out of 10, yeah?
Get another plate.
Gonna put it on my plate.
I want dinner. And do you know what I want? I want spring rolls for dinner now.
I want okay. Whoa.
All right, now the banana loaf, yeah?
I actually really want spring rolls. I'm not even lying.
Yeah,
I think like I might need to go and order it now.
But a lot of the candy shops have closed. Closed at the moment still. Okay.
You're right then.
Not my best banana loaf.
Yeah. But it's alright though still. And when you said the inside was soft and thing, I'm gonna give you like a
I'll give that about 7.
yeah, I'll give you 7.5.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give that about a 7.
So what's that? 9 and 7.5? 6.5? April.
Did you put the coconut thing on it, Ashanti? Did you put the coconut thing you said?
No, I just sliced it.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like it was going to be wicked in the middle. But you know what? I got a confession. That pie, I think that's more like a 5 than a 7. Yeah. Nah, let's be real. Because the cake is wicked, but the pie, you know what it is?
Yeah, the pie compared to the cake. Oh, pie.
Why? Kicking off now. It's good, but like there's something in the middle that it needed a bit more.
So what's that then? A 6? We go
What
from
do
a
you
7
say?
to a 6 with that one. That brings us to 17, yeah?
16.
Huh? No, that's 17 because you was on 18. So if we take away 1, that'll bring it to 16. 17.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, I thought because I was talking about giving it a 5, and he was like a 6. So
No, we give it a 6. We give it a 6. So that means April, you are the official champion winner. Pharaoh of the first great British Bake-Off, the big Bake-Off, Double Nation. Give me a high five, young man. Well done, well done. We knight you.
Well done.
Lord of the kitchen.
Lord of the kitchen, yeah.
You are silver.
Next is Junior Master Chef.
You're bronze, you're bronze, you're bronze.
I want some of that pie, Jay.
I want the spring rolls, man.
Bronze.
Yeah, you're on a bronze.
No, but also though, Jay made savoury and we made sweet. Do you
True,
know what I mean?
true.
So next time we kind of got to make sure everyone's making like savoury.
Guys, how are you on mac and cheese?
Mac and cheese?
Yeah.
I like mine pie-ish. I like it dry, not creamy.
Okay.
Yeah, dry. I don't know who eats that creamy one. That creamy.
The kids love the creamy one. The kids love it.
Yeah, the kids, innit?
I like it creamy, but not like that shop. You know the one that's got that sickly cheese to it. The one that is. It smells.
Yeah.
I call it macaroni pie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the kids are like
with yam pie. All right. So we're gonna go in with a mac off in a couple weeks' time, okay? All right.
Okay, Joe. I need that. Macaroni cheese. A mac off.
As the winner, are you gonna do as a PA?
What's a PA?
A live PA, a track, a performance. Lessons with your talents as the winners. That's what you want.
Yeah. Well, technically, Farah is the winner. So should we sing a song together?
Do it, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, Raggo.
Should we do Carol Baskin?
All right.
All right. You got this one.
All right. Girl, Carol Baskin.
Where, husband?
You ruined it. Carol Baskin. Your husband whack. They convinced me that it didn't happen. Venom, the Tigers, they snapped it. What's happening? Carol Baskin.
Carol Baskin. That was wonderful, guys. Thank you very much.
My kids took the food and went. They didn't want a part of it. They don't want to clean. They don't like the beginning, or they just like the eating.
Yeah, they just want the treasure, you know.
It's
Well,
all right.
guys,
It's Monday morning soon. Homeschooling time. You've got one cheese pie.
Yeah.
But
you divide it into 4.
I'm hungry. That looked good. All of this food together would have been the perfect banquet. It's a shame. It's a shame.
We got to do a come down. When this is over. We've got to do a come down with me. We've done the bake.
Yeah.
Come down, you know. You don't even have to smoke.
Yeah, that sounds great.
All right, guys, we need to take a picture. So on the count of 3, we're going to give it the cheesiest grin as possible. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
They've gone in the garden. Sorry.
That's all right. We got it? Have we got it?
Yeah.
There we go. All right, I'm going to play 2 tunes. And then we're gonna go and eat because I've been holding you guys from meeting at your Sunday dinner for the last 3 hours.
Yep, I'm gonna do my wash up quickly. Nice to meet you. Great songs. I'm gonna add you.
Well,
Thank you for the opportunity.
1 second, it's coming.
Sarah.
Bye.
Bye.
Just skin cream. So that's all. See? Listen. When I was a kid, I used the cocoa butter cream. Turned to coconut oil in my teeth. Now I got that kind of skin for the cool ladies wanna scream, but ain't from Avon, lady. I don't do no Maybelline. When my lips are dry, I don't cry for Vaseline. AWJT, make sure my face is cream. Some people wear the latest and the face ain't even clean. Not only just a skincare, also do they only steam. If I have a girlfriend and you don't know what to give her, no worry, bird drink, what you collect or deliver. Don't even need to go, I just allow the babysitter. Run over every bath and make her feel the sweetest pleasure.
What?
Make your orders any day you prefer. Got the lip balm, if they lip them favor leather. Now Uncle Ella lick your lips in the mirror. Cash card or PayPal, what's the preferred payment method? Shea butter bay for my shea butter bay. She don't stray with the neighbor any day I'm away. Shea butter bay for my shea butter bay. Skin so soft I can only hope and pray. Shea butter bay for my shea butter bay. Got the good product, I ain't even gotta pay. Shea butter bay for my shea butter bay. AWJT, she's my shea butter bay. For my shea butter bay. Let me rub it down, it's just a game that lovers play. The day we met should be a public holiday. My prerogative, don't witness what the others say. Hey, every other pussy I could weigh. Back in the day, I used to think monogamy was gay. That's why I probably straight like every other day. Every dog has his day. I found my shea butter bay. Run my farm along.
Tell me some more, beautiful girl. Tell me, beautiful girl. Ooh, she's right next to me. I tell you, she's right next to me. In the hands of God, I am blessed by an angel, so precious and gold, diamond and silver. Your eyes got fire, you are wisdom and strength. You're pretty and sexy, wonderful like we. How can I live without you? How can I breathe without you? Baby, my heart they go, 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 go. You make me hear they go, 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 go. How can I live without you? How can I breathe without you? Ooh, baby, yeah, my baby, please tell me once again. Tell me some more, beautiful girl. Tell me somebody, beautiful girl. Ooh, she's right next to me. Tell you, she's right next to me.
Everything you do, anything you say, love's in the air. You and I set the fire. You're blessed from your mother. You are blessed from your father. Your heart's a desire. Give you what you require. Baby, boo, you are an angel. Love is what you need. Yeah, hold me. You are one of a kind. I'll let them chicks know you are the time.
This one, the sounds of April Showers taking over. World exclusive. World premiere. That was your customer.
Driving away.
Thank you for everyone that tuned in. Tune in next week. Same time, same place.
Cause I need need you to
Global Music Marathon. Raggo TV. Subscribe, click the button at the bottom. When you finish here, go over across the Raggo Zulu Nation and subscribe there as well. Big up everyone involved. Go follow them up.
Maybe we could be complete. We're taking over. We're
No, you're
taking
dropping
over.
tape.
We're taking over. Come ride with me.
Woo!
Come roll with me. We're taking over. Come ride with me. Sweet love,
Taste
we're
hot.
taking over from you
Yeah,
right
go.
now. Taking over from you right now. No man, but you don't know. Say the one that thing, but them go slow. This is the one they push showers, says I know. No man MC, they push showers, got the power.
It's a 1A for showers, you don't know. Yeah, you want some? Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. You make up your mind, yeah. Ooh, maybe we can be complete. We stay together. Taking over. Come ride with me. We're taking over. Come roll with me. Over. Come ride with me. We're taking over. Maybe we could be complete. Maybe we could be complete.
What?
Are you ready? Maybe we could be rock steady. Are you ready? We go steady. We're taking over. Come ride with me. Come roll with me. We're taking over. Come ride with me. Sweet loving, we're taking over. You right now. We're taking over. Come ride with me. Chauffeur, come roll with me. We're taking over. Come ride with me.
What you did with it?
Jehovah, yeah. Sweet loving, we're taking over from you right now. It's taking over from you right Jehovah. Bum, 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 I don't care. You can call me what you want to, it's over. I don't care. I came up to the mic and the beat got saved. I don't care. Call me what you want to, call me the real Jehovah. They call me